Yeah, baby, you already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Woo! Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. Oh, man, is this what the boxing world wanted, huh? This was what the boxing world wanted. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as I always explain that, damn, to preserve the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment, the nature of the sport, dare to be great, legacy reigns supreme, no. That's not what y'all wanted. That's not what y'all wanted. When I was saying, hey, yo, man, I want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, and that's the fight that we should be pushing for. That's the fight that Canelo Alvarez should be striving for. There's no more fights for Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? He should fight with David Benavidez, and then this fight of Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford try to overshadow the number one fight in the sport of boxing. And the people out there was telling me, no, punch on boxing. This is a money fight. But this is Turkey, yo. Turkey got the money, yo. Turkey is giving money to Bud, yo. Why you hating on Bud? Let Bud get his money, yo. This is money, yo. And I was saying, yo, it's a mismatch. This is money, yo. Hey, yo, but this is a mismatch, ladies and gentlemen. We already saw what happened with Jamel Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. And we saw when Bud Crawford move up to Madrimov and stuff like that. Yo, but this is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, yo. Hey, yo, this is a mismatch. Why you hating? Yo, this is a trash fight. Why you hating, yo? Oh, okay. And then I was like, all right, what is it? Y'all want to talk about the business of boxing? Or y'all want to talk about the morals, the sport, the challenge of boxing? What do you want? Nah. I'm saying, though, that Madrimov is better skill. I got better skills than Canelo Alvarez. You was trying to ish on Canelo Alvarez skills and talent to say, hey, yo, credible voices, right? Teddy Atlas of the world, Punch from Boxing. You don't know more than Teddy Atlas. You don't know more than Teddy Atlas. You just a drunk with a mic. All right. Y'all was trying to downplay. Y'all was trying to let yourself, your intellect, be insulted by media, pundits, fighters, trainers for a mismatch. Y'all was trying to disrespect. Hey, yo, we heard all the dumb narrative there is just trying to push this mismatch of Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. They was even talking about Bud Crawford's, oh, yo, punk, but you got to understand that he's strong. He's not your regular 147-pounder. You know, he does wrestling. What did Bud Crawford do? Body slam Hulk Hogan like he did Under the Giant in WrestleMania 3? What he do? Did he fight in the MMA? Did I miss out? Battle Tour? UFC? Come on, tell me, did he fight John Jones? DC? What did he do? Let me know. Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, Jorge Madrimov. Who did he fight? No, Punch from Boxing. He could wrestle. Yeah, Terrence Bud Crawford is powerful. He could wrestle. Yeah, like he's going to take all that wrestling skill set and beat Canelo Alvarez. But y'all was out there trying to be insulted. And your boy, Mr. Moonshine, I probably was the only one vocal telling the whole world, hey, yo, Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is a trash fight. Trash, mismatch. Go play video games if y'all wanted to. And there was calling your boy Mr. Moonshine, liar. You no good. You a liar. You a hater. I said it's not about being a hater. It's about why we trying to fog and eliminate the fight that we all want to see. But y'all was pushing that this is business, Punch, that this was money, Punch. Come on, yo. Look at the money that they throwing the Bud. Look at the money they throwing Canelo. This is a stadium fight. All that it was about money. All is prize fighting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the richest fight in the sport of boxing is Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. Well, y'all gonna argue with me now? No, don't get mad. Spin that same narrative y'all was giving to me. Keep that same energy y'all was giving to me. I'm giving it right back to you. Your narrative just have turned back around and bite you in your buttocks. That's what has happened. Now, y'all keep that same energy. Y'all said Bud and Canelo is good and is great because it's a money fight. Turkey is throwing the bag. Turkey is the ATM. Turkey is Banco Popular. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Turkey ain't the bag. No, Jake Paul is the bag. Most Valuable Promotions. Nakisa. Shout out to Most Valuable Promotion, Jake Paul. doing wonderful things in the sport of boxing. Yeah. The most lucrative fight of 2024 was Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, and with a man that's surrounded with Katie Taylor. Shout out to Jake Paul. Y'all was talking about the money. Y'all was talking about Turkey. Turkey's money was not longer than Jake Paul's money now. Ain't longer than the Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez in a stadium, May 3rd. Maybe not a stadium because Paul was that artist. Paul something is performing in the stadium. Keep that same energy, folks. It's about money. It's prize fighting. Come on, Punch. Come on. What do you think? You know, he can't neglect and decline that money. Huh? Wasn't it that? Wasn't that the narrative y'all was pushing for Punch from boxing? Huh? Well, congratulations, Jake Paul. Congratulations, Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to be out there May 3rd, Netflix. Because y'all told me, Punch is business. You got to understand the business. Well, I understand the business pretty well. Now I understand the business pretty well. I understand the business pretty well. And shout out to Jake Paul for being Nostradamus. You know who called this out? I think y'all forgot. They better be saying Jake. Exactly, Benny. That's what I'm talking about, Benny. They better say that Jake Paul is there to be great. Jake Paul is there to be great. Don't you take legacy from that man. Don't you hate on his opportunity. Don't hate on Jake Paul. Don't hate on Jake Paul. All right? It's the money. And he's daring to be great. Man, y'all remember Rocky 1? Rocky 1 was a nobody, really. And Apollo Creed was everything. He was the heavyweight champion of the world. And they was looking through the yellow pages. You remember? They was looking for the yellow pages in Rocky 1. And he was like, the Italian, Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion. Who's that? The Italian versus the black. Yeah. And Rocky Balboa did his thing in Rocky 1. Rocky Balboa did his thing today. Hey, let me say, and I don't want you to come over here and Punch on Boxing and say, yo, Punch on Boxing is just a movie. It's just a movie. He's in the Hall of Fame. Rocky Balboa, the movie, is in the Boxing Hall of Fame. So don't tell me it's fake. Don't tell me it's just a movie because he's in the Hall of Fame. I know boxers that's not in the Hall of Fame and Rocky Balboa is. I know boxers that don't have a statue like Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia. Also, don't tell me that I should not take it into consideration. I love the story. So Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed in the scene was looking at the yellow pages and said, the Italian stallion. Huh? Come on, the power of the underdog, the one that nobody believes it could do it, and then surprises the world. And then in Rocky 2, he beats Apollo Creed. So maybe in rematch, Jake Paul could beat Canelo Alvarez. Y'all wanted this. You guys wanted this. When I was pushing Benavidez and Canelo, even there's other people out there that I know very well in the boxing industry was telling me, was trying to even raise bait. All Punch on Boxing. You just saying that because Canelo, because Bud is black and you don't want to, what? Yo, I said it's a mismatch. The number one fight in the sport of boxing was David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. You, the media, the pundits, the fans, the coaches, the fighters, the legendary fighters were saying that Bud Crawford got a chance. Bud Crawford is really high skillful and he got a chance versus the 168-pound king, Canelo Alvarez. To sell me. See, this is the reason why I respect Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. You know why? Because Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul does not insult my intelligence. I know that this is a spectacle. So I know what I'm investing on. I know what I'm buying. I know it's a spectacle. But with the Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, you was lying to my face. You was insulting my intelligence. You was pushing dumbass narrative, saying that the reason why Bud Crawford is going to be strong is because Bud Crawford be wrestling Hans in Gleason's gym. after that Madrimov performance, how dare you believe that Bud Crawford to move up to the 168-pound division and challenge El Rey de Boxeo, Canelo Alvarez? How dare you trying to insult my intelligence? But only your boy, Mr. Moonshine, I said, I'm going to keep it real. It doesn't matter if I lose 39 subscribers, then go right back up with 20 subscribers and then lose, because I'm just keeping it real with the boxing fan. And I would not insult your intelligence, folks. Bud Crawford versus Jermell Charlo, realistic. Bud Crawford giving Madrimov a rematch, realistic. Bud Crawford fighting the winner of Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov, and hopefully it's Virgil Ortiz. Bud Crawford could have a stadium fight if he wants to. He don't got to chase Canelo Alvarez and chase for the bag like a bum out there asking for money. You could have your own, and you could be the A side, Bud Crawford. You could be the A side. See, there's a problem that I have. A little, just one problem I have with Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford's team. You guys always act like the victim. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you don't even know how to be the leader. You don't know how to be truly the cash cow, because really, you wasn't really the cash cow when it came to Earl Spence and Bud Crawford and yourself, Bud Crawford. See, if you focus on Virgil Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz beat Madrimov, you will have your stadium fight in Dallas, Texas, with Virgil Ortiz. Come on, think about it, Bud. Think about it, Bud team. If you had a stadium fight with Madrimov, what makes you think you can't have a stadium fight? And Bud, you will be the A side. But you got to think like a leader. You got to think like a top dog. You don't think like a top dog. But you know what? This is a blessing in disguise. Canelo Alvarez said, this is a terrible fight. Bud Crawford, I'm not going to do a favor for you, okay? There's no win-win situation for me. There's nothing for me. Vete para la mierda, oíste. Es lo que Canelo Alvarez le dijo. You can't blame. Yeah. Karate Kid, that's what they told me. Karate Kid, that's what they told me. When I'm like, yo, come on, that Bud is a mismatch fight. That's a mismatch. No punch round boxing. Canelo Alvarez is getting $100 million. Canelo Alvarez getting $100 million, $100 million. Oh, well, he getting $100 million versus Jake Paul. All right, he getting that moolah with Jake Paul. And guess what? It's gonna be on Netflix. And Netflix, I like Netflix. They did a wonderful job with the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul and the Manny Serrano versus Katie Taylor. I hope that the trilogy is on that card too. Can you imagine a Manny Serrano versus Katie Taylor, the trilogy? Wow. Who else could be performing? Hey, maybe they could have. Well, that's going to be most valuable promotion and stuff like that. That's going to be PBC. But maybe, let me see who could perform there. Maybe David Benavidez could perform in there. Maybe they'll have, who else? Who could be there? Oh, I want to see the rematch with Pitbull Cruz and Fierro. That could be a good one in that card as well. That could be a good one in that card. But let me tell you like this. Props to Jake Paul, because Jake Paul brought this into existence. Y'all remember what Jake Paul said 3 years ago? I was there. I interviewed even Jake Paul around that time. Y'all remember what he said? Jake Paul is Nostradamus. He predicted this 3 years ago. Check out what Bud Crawford said. Jake Paul. Jake Paul predicted this 3 years ago. Check out what Jake Paul said. Let me bring some receipts. Listen to what Jake Paul said when they asked him about a potential fight with Canelo Alvarez. Listen clear. I know that my audio was not very, very good, but listen clear. Hold on. Let me take this out for a minute so y'all can listen. And look at the year that I recorded this when I did media credentials for the Manny Serrano versus Katie Taylor at Madison Square Garden. Check out what Jake Paul had to say about a potential fight with him and Canelo Alvarez.
100%. You know, maybe not right now, but in 3 years it can happen for sure. In 3 years it can happen for sure. Top two names out of 5, you know, that are going to go head to head. Why not make that happen? Massive pay-per-view, and I'm bigger than any of his opponents that he's had. He's already talked about moving to cruiserweight, so there's really no excuse, and we can meet up at cruiserweight. And 3 years from now, I can get the job done. 3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I could get the job done. Well, That was 3 years ago, folks. Jake Paul has brought this into existence. And he is right. Canelo Alvarez was going to go to the cruiserweight division and fight Makabu. Remember when the WB when Eddie Reynoso petitioned to the WBC to face Makabu, the WBC cruiserweight champion of the world? I didn't know I was going to fight Canelo Alvarez. Thank you, Eddie Reynoso, for petitioning the WBC to fight you. Oh my goodness. Everybody in the Congo is going to be happy with me. I am going to be rich. Thank you, Canelo Alvarez. I want to fight in the Congo. Thank you very much. I was not even thinking about you was going to give me the chance to fight you. Oh my goodness. I want to buy the house and the Lamborghini right now, Canelo. Canelo, thank you very much. Eddie Reynoso, you are very, very cool, man. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Makabu was so happy, man. He started buying houses and advanced houses, getting Lamborghinis and stuff like that. And then Canelo Alvarez signed to fight Dimitri Bivol. What happened? Canelo, you went to the WBC convention and you said you were going to fight me. You know what I did? I married 5 wives. I bought Hamanches. I bought Lamborghinis. I told the bank that I was going to fight Canelo Alvarez, and everybody in the Congo know I was going to fight you. I thought you're going to fight that white man and then beat me. I'm champion. Don't do that to me, please, Canelo. Don't you do that to me. Don't you pull out from this fight, please. Please, the bank wants me to pay for the houses I bought. Please, the bank wants me to pay for the Lamborghini. I have 5 wives and I have 11 children today. Yes. I felt sorry for Makabu. We haven't heard from Makabu since. I think they kidnapped Makabu. Makabu's got some bills. He thought he was going to get the Canelo Alvarez fight. Dude, fuck, got married, had 11 kids, all in between trying to get the fight. Why you do that to me? Please, Canelo, don't do that to me. Don't treat me like that. Don't treat me like that. Don't give me high hopes. Please, Canelo Alvarez, give me chance. I'm champion too. Please. Shout out to everybody in the chat so far. What's good, Karate Kid? What's good, CCI in the building? What's good? Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. Randy. La música de Randy. Hoy se ve. Dime que estás bebiendo. What you drinking today? DJ Canelo at a sensation. Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. What y'all drink was in y'all drink. Yo tengo limonada con tequila. Limonada con tequila. Tequila con limonada. Oh, he said, don't like this fight, Canelo versus Paul, pero I'm still see it. Es verdad. Hey. No Celsius, no. No. He said Tito's and cranberry. Eso lo que voy a beber mañana. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all wanted to talk business. When I was trying to push morals and sports and challenging and something that's going to help the sport. And you guys, I'm not saying you guys, especially in the chat, but everybody been yo, come on, chat. Y'all gotta vouch for me, right? The people that have been following the channel and the lives and my videos and stuff like that. Be real. Was I probably the only one that was speaking up against? Look at Sonny. He goes punch, act like he not racist. He can still fight Bud in September. You are proud of this BS. Look at that. See, that's what I mean. See, I don't talk about race like that. Is that there's weak. Look, I'm gonna tell you something about this. Yo, some of y'all black folks, y'all gotta stop with this self-victimhood and this weak crap of y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the reason why there's a lot of race that's already tired of the black race. For people like this, because it's always somebody coming over here bringing the race card. I ain't never said, Jake Paul, you white. I ain't never say, yo, Canelo Alvarez is a Mexican versus white, leaving the black. I ain't never say, yo, Terrence Crawford is black. At the hell, when you don't get what guys like this, like Sonny, he don't get his way, right? He brings the race card. If I say, you know what, I think that a Virgil Ortiz could beat Bud, he'll say he's racist. If I say that Bud will beat Virgil Ortiz, he press like, he loves it, he'd be like, yo, Punch, that's what's up. Maybe it's that you are racist, maybe Sonny, maybe you're the one that's racist. Maybe you're the one that racist, that hate everything but black. And everybody that, if we say good things about Inoue, we're racist. If we say good things about Canelo Alvarez, we're racist. If we say something good about Earl Spence, we're the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. Why don't you say things like that when I'm talking about, damn, Canelo Alvarez should fight Demetrius Andre? Why don't you say things like that when I say, hey, yo, Jamel Charlo is the most devalued, disrespected, undisputed champion in the history of the sport of boxing, and I have him on my pound-for-pound list? Why don't you say that when nobody had Stephen Fulton on the pound-for-pound list before the Inoue fight, I had Stephen Fulton, and I took out Juan Francisco Estrada out my pound-for-pound list because he was inactive, and I put Stephen Fulton, the unified champion, in my pound-for-pound list, and nobody has Stephen Fulton on the pound-for-pound list. Why don't you say that I was racist back then? What about when I'm talking about Alicia Baumgartner? Why you don't say anything about that? What about Natasha Jonas? When I pick, every time Natasha Jonas fight, I pick her over anybody. Baumgartner, I pick her over Mayer. Why don't you talk about that? What about when I said what was it, in 2020, the fighter of the year, it was Teofimo Lopez and Jessica McCaskill? Why don't you say I was racist back then? Why do you say I was racist back then? What about when I say, hey, yo, what about when I was like Jamel Charlo beat Brian Castano, and the whole world of boxing that follow Punch Drunk Boxing was saying, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing, nah, you crazy. Why you say I wasn't racist back then? Why you don't say, hey, though, damn, yo, Shakur Stevenson is going to beat Edo de los Santos. Edo de los Santos, a Dominican, was running like, didn't do nothing. What about when I said that Gervonta Tan Davis was going to turn Hector Luis Garcia into a totones? He was going to fry him, cook him, smash him. Why you don't say I was racist back then? The thing is that you cannot. You are a racist. That's what it is, Sonny. You are pure racist of Latinos and whites. Everything that is not black. You're racist. You're pathetic. And people like you are tired of people like you. People like black people like you, people are tired of. You self-victimhood bitch. That's what it is. You a self-victimhood bitch. Complaining all day. Pick yourself up. Get a job. Stop complaining. Everybody's always, you complain. People don't like it no more. People has had it with people like you. Everybody. Quit bitching, complaining, always pulling the race card. Fuck out of here, bro. That's what's happening. The Europeans, the Asians, the Latinos, the Indians, the Middle Eastern, they come to this country and hear you bitch and complain all the time. When they come from worse situations, and you still, stop it, Punch. Stop. The reason why you don't want to see Bud and Canelo is because you're racist. You clown bitch. Get out of here, man. People are tired of people like you. And I'm the only one that's going to say it in this community. Everybody's tired. I'm tired. The whole race, every race in this country are tired of black people like you complaining like straight bitches. Coño, así mismito lo tengo que decir yo. And if y'all don't like it, unsubscribe. Teofimo Lopez said, whichever monkey want to eat the banana. So somebody step up and smack the racial slur out his mouth. But what you do? Complain. Coño, ¿qué pasa con estos malditos palomos? Estoy harto. I'm tired, my friends. I am tired of these weak mentality, these weak victimhood, always putting the stupid race card because they got nothing else to do. I'm going to say it because people was afraid to say it. Because the people say it like me, they'd be like, oh, no, you're racist. No. People has had it. People had it. They're done. People don't want to hear it anymore. They don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want the truth. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. I don't care what type of code y'all want to put on me in this community. Oh my God, Punch Run Backson is a coon. Coon? You can't. What's that to a Latino? Yeah, somebody said, yo, teether. I don't know what teether means. It sounds good, though. Coon. Hey, yo, I got a picture for y'all. Hold on. Sonny, this is for you. This is for you. Hold on, Peter. I got a picture for you. I got a picture for you. Hold on. Let me put this thing on. This is my favorite animal. Here you go. Put a face on it. Yeah, I'm part of the family. Take a picture and put it all over social media, please. Coño, ¿qué pasa con estos tigres? Siempre viniendo para mi channel. Siempre viene con este race thing. ¿Ah? Yeah, bro. I'm tired of that, bro. I'm gonna say it because nobody else want to say in this community, bro. And then you know what it is? And you know what I'm getting tired of too? You know what I'm getting tired of? Is that when I say what I say, people from the black community, bro, hits me on the DM and say, hey, yo, Punch, yo, that live, yo, that video, yo, it's true. I got a lot of my brothers that support me in what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying. They tired of that shit too. They tired of that shit too. My brothers. Yo, Punch, yo, you mad crazy, yo, bro. Yo, but it's true, bro, man. I'm tired of my people's always complaining and stuff like that, man. We got to own some businesses and shit like that. They don't want to say it publicly because they don't want to be labeled as coon. And everybody that speak like me, they want to put that coat on this racist. Hell no, bro. I'm from New York City, man. I'm going to say it like this. In New York City, it's hard to be racist. You're born and raised with everybody. The Chinos speak Spanish out here. Talking about boxing. Every time, bro. You can see it on my comment section. They don't say, hey, yo, these people don't call me racist when I be saying, yo, hey, yo, give Demetrius Andre opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, does anybody call me racist when I be like, hey, yo, give Demetrius Andre an opportunity to face Canelo Alvarez? Do y'all call me racist then? I bet you don't. I bet y'all don't. Jamel Charlo. Matter of fact, I supported Jamel Charlo, undisputed versus undisputed. I call that shit out. Hold on, man. I got receipts. Hold on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? How you talking about? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Nah. Keep putting that coat on me, bro. I don't know nobody go on the panel putting that coat on me. Hold on, bro. Let's put some receipts up in here, bro. Let's put some receipts up in here. Hold on. Got you right here. Hold on. You call me racist when I did this one? Jamel Charlo beats Bud Crawford. Don't compare a lion with a fish. Charlo got one of the deepest bag. Huh? You call me racist there? And you ain't no Puerto Rican. What about this one? Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the date. It's my video. Charlo versus Canelo. Undisputed versus undisputed. What's the date? May 10th, 2023. I brought that fight into existence. And because of that fight, I got humbled. And I come right back and say, you know what? This Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is no bueno. I brought this fight into existence, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the date. Look at the picture. Look at the title. Nobody in boxing and around the world talked about that fight. I brought it to existence. Ain't nobody was calling me racist back then, right? Yeah, MS. And guess what? Because of that fight, the undisputed, 154. Go ahead, dare to be great. I was on that type of time. But just like a real mother effer, I could keep it real. Damn, that humble. Jamel Charlo said, I keep on saying it, Canelo Alvarez couldn't feel my punches. Jamel Charlo's a knockout artist where they got power in both hands. Knocking dudes like Erickson Lubin in the first round. Catching seizures, bro. He was knocking out people catching seizures. And Canelo, and he said, yo, he couldn't feel none of my punches. He landed 2 left hooks, I believe, in the 5th round. And Canelo Alvarez ain't even twitch, bro. What the hell Bud Crawford's going to do? I'm keeping it real. Shut the F up. Shut the F up. You racist, bro. Y'all racist. Samuel, you a racist. The only reason, the thing is that you're the type of black folk that because of the history in America, you think that you can't be racist. There are people like you that says, I'm black. Black people can't be racist. So you're proud of being racist. Y'all call that shit out all the time. Y'all go to every Latino, every UK, every Asian channel. Y'all the type of dudes that be like, you know, who ain't doing nothing? How about he go up there and fight Gervonta Tank Davis? Because y'all can't see nobody else win but you. Because y'all have that little insecurity complex. Y'all have insecurities complex. And everybody is tired of your insecurities. Everybody is tired of you pulling out the fucking race car. You weak ass bitches in this country, bro. Everybody tired of that. Everybody, bro. Everybody. If you was a fly on every damn room, they'll say the same ish. No se vayan ustedes, no trabajan. Sí, ¿qué? No digo la verdad, coño, ya sé. You Hawaiian, you drinking Hawaiian punch. Nigga, you Hawaiian, you drinking Hawaiian punch, that cheap juice. Huh? That's the drug. Aha, yeah. Who want that smoke? I know if you say that Canelo Alvarez will whoop Bud Crawford, you're racist. If you say that Tyson Fury is going to beat Deontay Wilder, you're racist. If you say that Inoue is going to beat Stephen Fulton, you're racist. If you say that Virgil Ortiz is going to beat Boots Ennis, you're racist. Ay, mira esta tigre, mira esta gente. No pueden hablar boxeo, esta gente. No pueden hablar boxeo. Ya can't talk boxing. No. But we got this. This what you want to hear. Bud Crawford gonna be Canelo Alvarez. Deontay Wilder gonna be Alexander Usyk. Huh? You like it? Huh? It's better for you now. Sounds good. Sounds good. What about what Erickson Lubin for Ramos? And I probably was one of the only ones in the YTBC that Erickson Lubin beat Ramos. Why you ain't call me racist back then? Hold on, yo tengo receipt. I got receipt over here. I got receipt. Better. I got receipt. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Go to, because I went to the event. Go to the event. Look how many Erickson Lubin content I got. Look how many Erickson Lubin content I got. Why you don't come over here and tell me I'm racist when I'm talking about Erickson Lubin? You say I never go to the black fighter. Mírate, este mono, este Bobby de mono. Huh? Say, and you never go for the black fighters. Oh no, I didn't go for. Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, everybody even crucify me here. Ladies and gentlemen, who I was in the chat, who I picked to win, Demetrius Andre or David Benavidez? In the chat, let the chat tell you. Let the chat tell you. Hey, yo, chat, tell Bobby Locaria, Bobby Palomo, tell everybody in the chat who I had, Demetrius Andre or David Benavidez. It's in the videos. Go check it out. No? Hold on. Shit, even my haters will know that. Hold on. I got you right here. I got you right here. Ay, estúpido. What happened there? What happened right there? Hey, yo, tell him. Everybody see, hey, yo, everybody go to the fight. See the dude with the Yankee hat with my button down. I'm right there in the center. You talking about, yo, these people, that's what it is, man. You guys will have insecurity complex, bro. This is what it is. Let's go all the way. This is happy hour Thursday all the way true and nothing but the truth. I want everybody to wake up. Everybody to wake up. You know what it is? This is what it is. This is what it is for guys like Bobby and them like that. Is that you see the work that was put in this country. The country that was put in. The fight by the black community. Shout out to the black community, all my real brothers, that go out there and get it and don't complain like bitches. And then you see Latinos coming to this country and other ethnicity coming to this country and go to the same community that y'all in. And then y'all see, damn, somos así. Because in the real, there's black folks like you that you want us to be under you. That's what it is. You want us to be under you. And because we here and you can't fathom why you look at your community and it's a bunch of Latinos business owner and Asian business owner and Middle Eastern business owner. Y ustedes no tienen nada. How is the grocery store I go to is that dude Dominican, Puerto Rican, or Cuban, or Asian, the Korean store, the one that does my wifey nails is Korean, and I go to the sneaker store and it's the Africans and ustedes no tienen nada. You envious. You're jealous. But the people out here not jealous. They're not looking at, the Latinos ain't looking at blacks, and the Asians ain't looking at black. They just surviving just like you. Everybody in the hood is surviving. But it's just one people that keeps complaining, and everybody else know who it is. Tell me if I'm lying. Don't get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt on what I'm saying. Just tell me if I'm lying. Yeah, yo, Punch, you lying. I've seen people go from this channel and go to another channel and say, yo, you heard what that guy Punch Wrong Boxing said? Yo, you heard what he said about us? Yo, don't go to his channel, unsubscribe to his channel. And then they be like, yo, but it's true, yo. We need some more. We need to come together, and we need to open up business. Let me tell you something about the pros and cons, the bad reputation that you don't got, that other ethnicity and race got. Unity. 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 That's something that my black folks don't have. They don't have real unity. Latinos, Asians, Jewish, and not Americanized Latino, because Americanized Latino también no, it's not as good like that either. Over here, I know my boys from Yemen. They open up a deli, they open up a juice bar. One guy come from Yemen, they replace each other. This what happens. Boom, boom, they come, boom, they set up shop right there. He'll work 12 hours a day. Everybody that's seen me live in the middle of the night, I get my juice in the middle of the night and stuff like that with my brothers from out there in Yemen. They open up another shop. Sammy goes and open up his shop. The other dude go open up his shop. They come in, don't even speak good English, learn their little English. They open up shop within the community. Now you see Sammy over here. You see the other guy over here. You see the other guy over here. You see the chopped cheese, the famous chopped cheese in Harlem, 110th Street, in First Avenue. Esos son Middle East que le están haciendo chopped cheese a los morenos y a los latinos. Háblame, mi gente. Háblame. Talk to me. The Middle Eastern, the Pakistanis, the Middle Eastern, the one in Harlem and 110th Street around the way, bro. The chopped cheese, the most famous chopped cheese, come from the Middle East. Que te lo hacen, cómete eso, maldito, estúpido. Hey, yo, Punch, your people's ICE is going to get him. Get him? ¿Y qué me importa a mí? I'm born and raised in this country. And shout out to the people that came the right way. And also shout out to the people that was trying to struggle and come over here. And then it is what it is. You got to go back because you ain't came the right way and you wasn't vetted. But let me tell you like this también. Let me tell you like this. There's a lot of business owners right now that, yeah, you may, the question is this. The question is this. Why you happy that these Latinos is getting sent back? That these Latinos, yo, ICE is going to get your people, Punch. Yo, ICE is going to get your people, Punch. You know what them owners is thinking about? I'm going to tell you what them owners is thinking about. The one that the construction companies, the landscape companies and all that stuff. You know what they saying? Who's going to do our job? Because they don't got confidence in y'all motherfuckers that y'all won't do the mother effing job. Talk to them. Talk to them. They'll tell you the truth. Talk to them. Yeah, Punch Wrong Boxing is crazy. Yeah. Punch Wrong Boxing is crazy. Those owners, those construction owners and stuff like that, they're gonna be like, yeah, man, who's gonna do the job now? Porque ustedes, y'all happy that these guys are getting these Latinos, these Polish people, Irish people, because everybody comes through the Mexican border. It's just not Mexican Latinos. Everybody goes through the Mexican border. I'm talking about Africans. I'm talking about the Caribbean, the people in the Caribbean, the West Indies, the Polish, the Irish, all those, they come through the Mexican border as well. But these dudes, that's when you know that some of these people, they got hate on their blood. Ellos no les gustan a los latinos. Y por eso que yo hablo. Porque inside, they don't like it. They want me to be, they want us to be beneath them. There's some people, not all, I'm talking about some. I'm talking about this little percentage of black folks like Sonny that comes to my channel and always mad that when I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez or Bud Crawford, because I don't want that fight, I'm racist. So why do I want, yo, Sonny, so tell me, why do I want Canelo Alvarez versus Demis Andre? Why did I support Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo? If it's so racist. Yeah. Stupid, man. The reason why I'm saying that Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez, I'm talking about this fight, is because I am turning that narrative and slapping y'all with your own narrative. I am slapping y'all with your own narrative because while I'm pushing Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, you're telling me the reason why Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford is a good fight. The reason why Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford is happening. And I'm telling you, F that. The videos are there. The lives are there. I said, Turkey I'll shake is you if you willing to pump all that money into Canelo and to Bud to fight each other. You don't think that I was smoking Canelo Alvarez? You idiots. Dike, you unsubscribe, but you still here, maldito palomo. You're still engaging. It still helps the channel. Huh? Palomo. You say you unsubscribe. So why you here, you bum? I'm taking life out of you. And please. I can't lose. You know why I don't lose subscriber? You just a fake subscriber. I'll earn the real one. You snooze, you lose. Unsubscribe. Oh, I'm gonna put the panel up. I'll put the panel up, Sour. Don't worry. I want to give a nice piece of an introduction. Nice piece of introduction. So we can all know what we're talking about today. Is if Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez a great fight? No, but it's not about the great fight. It's about the spectacle. The spectacle, right? The spectacle, right? English is my second language. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to say, hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez is going to have a difficult time with Jake Paul. Jake Paul is going to outbox Canelo Alvarez. That's not how they people are pumping the fight. We all know what it is. It's money. It's prize fighting. See, that's the thing y'all was telling me about Bud and Canelo Alvarez when I said, no, that's not the biggest fight. It's Bud and Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. I said, no, it's the big fight. It's the big fight. They get in the bag. You hating. They get in the bag. Punch. You hating. All right. So I'm giving y'all a taste of your own medicine. Let's go, Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez, because it's the biggest bag. I'm giving y'all a piece of your own medicine. So I'm praising this fight now. Y'all don't like it now, right? Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. I did a poll the other day to the people that follow the channel, subscribe to the channel. Did I do a poll? I said, look, folks, I warned the people. I warned the people. I did a poll. Ladies and gentlemen, because I had it with people trying to push this mismatch, right? And I said, let me know, folks. Do y'all want me to create content from the perspective of giving the business of boxing the benefit of the doubt? or the perspective of the moral of the sport and the competitive aspect of it. And no, it can't be both. Because I believe the boxing community sends mixed emotions of what should be expected of fighters for the most part. We criticize one for being business-minded, then credit another for being business-minded. With this vote, I will start giving my perspective on what people give the benefit of the doubt so people know what to expect and support it. Media folks. And you know what? Just skipping by certain things here, right? As we all know, ESPN already has reported this. Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul are finalizing a deal for cruiserweight fight on May 3rd in Las Vegas. Source: cruiserweights. Look at this, folks. Look at the headline. Look at the headline. Look at the headline and look at again what Jake Paul said 3 years ago. Look at the weight division that Jake Paul said, and look at the year. Look at the year on the video. Look at the year when I did the video, when I did media work for the Madison Serrano and Katie Taylor at Madison Square Garden. Listen to what Jake Paul has to say. Look at the headline on ESPN. Canelo and Jake Paul are finalizing the deal for cruiserweight fight on May 3rd in Las Vegas, sources tell Mike Coppinger. Look what Jake Paul said 3 years ago. And now we're 3 years.
100%. Maybe not right now, but in 3 years it can happen for sure. In 3 years it can happen for sure.
In 3 years it can happen for sure.
Top two names out of 5, that are going to go head to head. Why not make that happen? Massive pay-per-view, and I'm bigger than any of his opponents that he's had. He's already talked about moving to cruiserweight, so there's really no excuse, and we can meet up at cruiserweight. And 3 years from now, I can get the job done. 3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I can get the job done.
Damn. Jake Paul was right on the money. Jake Paul was right on the money, bruh. I gotta put this in on Twitter too. Watch this. Jake Paul was right on the money. Listen again for the people that didn't listen, that's catching up right now. Look at what Jake Paul said 3 years ago, and look where we at today, 3 years later.
100%. Maybe not right now, but in 3 years it can happen for sure. In 3 years it can happen for sure.
In 3 years it can happen for sure.
Top two names out of 5, that are going to go head to head. Why not make that happen? Massive pay-per-view, and I'm bigger than any of his opponents that he's had. He's already talked about moving to cruiserweight, so there's really no excuse, and we can meet up at cruiserweight. And 3 years from now, I can get the job done. 3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I can get the job done.
Jake Paul manifest the Canelo fight. Hold on, let me put this right here. Yo, people, follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hold on, what do y'all think about what Jake Paul manifested or close to manifesting? Canelo Paul. What do y'all think, folks? Let me see you in the chat. In the chat. Punch. Do you take calls in? Yo, I should, man. I always think about putting a phone, a different phone. The only thing is, man, then people they could call me in the middle of the night. You know, my friend. Oh, let me take this thing out. Hold on. Let me take this thing out. See, at least Jake Paul was real about it 3 years ago. At least Jake Paul was real about him manifesting a Canelo Alvarez fight. But Bud Crawford didn't. Bud Crawford knew he would never get a Canelo Alvarez fight. He didn't even manifest this. It was Turkey Al Sheikh that put a battery on Bud Crawford's back because he had the money to put the fight in. That's what it was. But at least Jake Paul manifests everything he said 3 years ago. At least, even though that we don't even, if people don't like the fight or whatever, at least he manifested. You got to give credit to this guy, bro.
You know, Canelo's a tremendous talent. Now, I don't never think me and Canelo will fight. I don't never think me and Canelo will fight. He's what, 168, 175. You know, I'm just 147. So I'll never see that fight ever really happen. I'll never see that fight ever really happen. I'll never see that fight ever really happen.
All right, let me take this thing out of the way. So if this is the richer fight, if this is the richest fight, ladies and gentlemen, are you going to blame Canelo Alvarez for fighting Jake Paul? Just like I was telling me that your punch, you can't be mad at Canelo Alvarez fighting Bud Crawford because they gave him $100 million. He said that's AI punch. No, that's what I'm talking about. La Mexi. You know, you know I'm the master of receipts out here. That's why people get mad. I ain't lying, right? Am I a fan like, oh my God, Jake Paul and Canelo? No, but I know what it is. We know what it is. We know that it's a spectacle. We know that what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some real big fights. And the thing is, this what it is. Why Bobby and them are saying that, oh, you're racist. But I'm saying, yo, Bud Crawford go fight Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford does a stadium, if especially Virgil Ortiz beats Madrimov. It entices that fight even more because there's people out there that know that Bud Crawford struggled with Madrimov. There's people out there that feel like Madrimov edged a fight and edged a victory over Bud Crawford. There's people out there that felt like it was a draw. So if Virgil Ortiz does a number on Madrimov, it entices the fight with Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford and Virgil Ortiz. A Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford that has been marinated since the welterweight division. I love that fight. I love it for Bud and I love it for Virgil. Why people are hating on that? Why people are hating on that? That's a big fight. That's a state. If, like I said before, if Madrimov versus Bud was a stadium fight, then of course Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford is a stadium fight in Dallas. Hey, yo, Earl Spence fought in a stadium versus Ugas. Because, see, y'all some of y'all are so focused on y'all not getting Bud and Canelo. I'm focused on another legacy big fight for a stadium fight that's still gonna get man money because Turkey Al Sheikh mentioned one name after Bud Crawford edged the victory over Madrimov. Turkey Al Sheikh, the man with the bag, mentioned one name, and it was Virgil Ortiz. So look, we all know. See, people are dumb. Oh, you don't want Bud Crawford to get the bag. He will get the bag versus Virgil. Because for Turkey, if it's not Canelo, it's Virgil. So where am I hating? You guys just wanted to see him retire and get y'all just want to see a beat down because that's what Canelo was gonna do to Bud. A beat down, probably won't even enjoy the fruit of his labor. But a Virgil fight is a winnable fight. A Virgil fight is more enticing fight. And if y'all do want to bring the race thing, the Mexican versus the black, there's a fight también. Ahí mimito. It still works. But at least the boxing world got a fight. Got a fight that we might not know who's going to win. Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez is a fight that we don't know who's going to win. The Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez is a money fight. We all know that it's a spectacle. We all know that we got Canelo Alvarez beating Jake Paul. We're not done. We all know that. But it's a spectacle. Go have your fun. Drop the bell. Go have your fun, Canelo Alvarez. You want to come back around, and in September you get David Benavidez, Tyson Fury did it with Francis Ngannou, Anthony Joshua did it with Francis Ngannou, Floyd Mayweather did it with Conor McGregor, Muhammad Ali did it with the MMA fighter, that exhibition he did, in his time. What happened? Y'all feel like Virgil Ortiz is going to beat Bud Crawford? What happened? Y'all was comfortable of Bud Crawford being in a win-win situation. Y'all don't want to see Bud Crawford being in a tough fight because you know that Virgil Ortiz beating Majumov, Bud Crawford's in a very, very tough fight. Y'all don't want to see that, right? Exactly, bro. Exactly, Gonzalez. Dumb haters would be like, yo, what's crazy? All these haters would say Canelo was ducking Bud. That was a cherry pick if Bud Crawford would have fought. If Canelo Alvarez would have fought Bud Crawford, come on, man. No, man. Man. But I know this is a spectacle. And it pushes Bud Crawford to go fight that real fight. Earl Spence is just not enough. Don't be just content with the Earl Spence fight. Bud Crawford only got 2 great wins. 2 great wins. And let's not forget that Gamboa was moving up. Is that hating? Is that hating for me to say, yo, Bud Crawford is a 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's one of the greats that ever laced him up. Yeah, at the end of the day, when we're comparing him with other Hall of Famers, his resume is not first tier Hall of Fame, second tier Hall of Fame, or probably not even third tier Hall of Fame. There's fighters right now that has better wins than Bud Crawford, more significant wins than Bud Crawford right now. And he's still pound for pound. He's pound for pound. We always give Bud Crawford the benefit of the doubt. I do believe that Bud Crawford still got to put in a little bit more work. Oh, yo, but look, he's 37 years old. Doesn't matter. Floyd Mayweather at 36 years old locked in the Showtime deal for 6 fights. He was still putting in that work. He was still putting in work. Whether people like it, want to hate Floyd Mayweather or not, Floyd was still putting in that work. He still fought Manny Pacquiao. He still fought Manny Pacquiao. He still fought Canelo Alvarez. Whether people like Victor Ortiz now, but around that time, when he beat Berto, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Whether y'all respect Victor Ortiz now or not, at the time that Floyd Mayweather fought, Victor Ortiz, Maidana, because Maidana beat a phenom in Adrian Broner. It was still a good fight. But guess what? When I praise Mayweather, why doesn't Samuel and Bobby and these and my brothers in the channel that like to always pull that race card on me, why don't they say I'm racist? Because I know a lot of people don't like Floyd Mayweather and his accomplishment. Floyd Mayweather did his thing. Floyd Mayweather fought everybody he needed to fight to be the man that he is today. But you don't call me racist when I give it to Floyd Mayweather. You know what Bobby and these Samuel guys would do? Yeah, tell him punch. Tell him punch. Tell him punch. If I say, yo, Floyd Mayweather ain't give Margarito a chance, you're racist. Rob Estrada, dímelo, mi hermano, con los 5 pesos de Super Chari Chari Pari que me dice, what do you think about Crawford versus Berlanga? Tanga Nanga. To be honest, it's not a fight. It's not a fight that, to be honest, I don't think that Bud Crawford should even go to 168 because I think that he would just be trying to chase a Canelo. I think that Bud Crawford at 154 got all the legacy fights he needs. He got fights that could enhance his legacy. You know what fight is better for me, in my opinion, Rob Estrada? To be honest, I would want Bud Crawford, and this is like a fan of Bud Crawford, right? I want Bud Crawford to move to the 160-pound division and fight Lara, right? Lara has you could compare the opponents. Lara gave issues to Canelo Alvarez. You go to 160, you become a 5-division world champion. You beat Lara. He retired Danny Swift Garcia, in which is your rivalry in the amateurs. You beat Lara. You become a 5-division world champion. You tie Floyd Mayweather. And if it gets to the point where you get a Canelo Alvarez fight, maybe later in the year or maybe early February 2026 in Rihas season, then you go into the Canelo Alvarez fight, going for your 6th division world championship. And if you win, in which I don't think he's going to win, but then you have an opportunity to tie Oscar De La Hoya as a 6th division world champion. See, I'm presenting realistic legacy fights for Bud Crawford. I presented the Virgil Ortiz fight, which I believe is a stadium fight if Virgil beats Majumov. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, they just want to live in a pipe dream of Canelo Alvarez. They just want Canelo Alvarez just to give Bud Crawford a payday to retire. I don't know. Yo, real. I don't know. I don't know why these guys ain't, you know what it is? They was happy that Bud Crawford was in a win-win situation. They was happy. They act like, oh, yo, Bud is going to retire. But they act like Bud took damage in his career. He barely took damage in his career. So why not keep fighting? Floyd Mayweather did. They want to compare, Bud with Floyd. Then do what Floyd did. Fight young, hungry lions. See, that's something that Bud, I feel like, is reluctant to do. Why Bud doesn't fight young, hungry lions? Floyd did. Canelo did. Whether people like it, Canelo did with Jaime Munguia. Canelo did with Edgar Berlanga. Regardless if y'all like the fight or not, the reason why people don't give him that oh, he fought these guys is because in the back of our minds, we was thinking about David Benavidez. So we never respected the Berlanga fight. We didn't want to respect the Jaime Munguia fight because at the end of the day, we wanted David Benavidez. But if you take David Benavidez out, those fight in the 168-pound division is legit. The Jaime Munguia and Edgar Berlanga, if you take out David Benavidez out of your psyche in 168 is legit because they was in precision. Was I all in all of those fights? No, because my mind is stuck on David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Rap Star Boxing Now is the voice of the UK, London. What's good, bruv? Tell them, smash that like. Hey, yo, Rap Star, check this out. Did Jake Paul manifested this moment, this fight, May 3rd, Las Vegas, with Canelo Alvarez 3 years ago? He said this and has came through fruition.
100%. You know, maybe not right now, but in 3 years it can happen for sure. In 3 years it can happen for sure.
In 3 years it can happen for sure.
Top 2 names out of 5, you know, that are going to go head to head. Why not make that happen? Massive pay-per-view, and I'm bigger than any of his opponents that he's had. He's already talked about moving to cruiserweight, so there's really no excuse, and we can meet up at cruiserweight. 3 years from now, I can get the job done. 3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I can get the job done.
Highly determined guy. Jake Paul has made boxing and boxers look like hoes and bitches, almost like every promoter, right? Right, Rap? Just like promoters, just like Turkey, just like Eddie, just like Oscar, just like Bobby. Boxing, you see, because I don't think that people dial into what Most Valuable Promotion has done. See, we just looking at what Jake Paul is doing, but we're not looking at what Most Valuable Promotions are doing. They are signing young fighters. As a matter of fact, they have a league. They have a league in which they do still put on fights. They just had a fight several weeks ago out there in Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? They sign women. They sign young fighters. You know who they sign? They sign fighters that didn't get the opportunity to sign with high-profile promotional companies. They have up-and-coming shows like Showbox used to have. Jake Paul is more of an addition and a plus than people give him credit for, because just people see Jake, but they don't see Nakisa. Nakisa has done a wonderful job. Shout out to Nakisa. Nakisa is a mastermind. Nakisa is a genius, and nobody gives him credit because everybody's all, bowing to Turkey and other promoters and stuff like that. Nakisa is the one that helped build the UFC. Nakisa is the guy that is changing the way boxers could do business. He's opening the doors. Look what Jake Paul has done. Jake Paul came to Zone, done business with the Zone, ESPN, Showtime, Thriller. You know what I'm saying? Netflix. They have a business model that is helping the sport of boxing. If people see the business that he's doing, let's not forget also that Jake Paul signed Amanda Serrano. Jake Paul could have signed any other fighter and build them up or give him that type of light. He got Amanda Serrano, something that a lot of promoters can't do. A lot of promoters are afraid to build a fighter and women fighters like this to the level of how he built Amanda, not help Amanda Serrano, spotlighter Amanda Serrano in the Katie Taylor fight. If it wasn't for Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano nor Katie Taylor would have gained the type of money that they gained. Let's also not forget that when Jake Paul had his show with Thriller, even Regis Progress, you know what Jake Paul did? He took away from his purse and gave it more to the fighters. That's when Regis Progress made $900K, the most that he's ever made in his career. $900K because of Jake Paul. But people just like to hate certain things because it become cool to hate. It becomes cool to hate what everybody else want to hate. They keep putting business before what the people want. They're going to end up like the movie studios. Yeah. Yeah, in the end of the day, they got to keep the same energy. You feel me? You feel me? They got to keep the same energy. Now, I feel like in the sport of boxing, people don't want to keep the same energy. But you know what I noticed also? I started to respect Ring Magazine, and this doesn't go with the writers. Shout out to the writers. Y'all know that if y'all follow the channel, I'm cool with Dougie Fisher. I respect Dougie Fisher to the fullest. Shout out to Michael Montero. Those are my guys and stuff like that. Shout out to my brother Hans from Brooklyn out here. He used to work with Fight Hype and used to work with Boxing Scene and stuff like that. So I'm cool with a couple of writers here and there that I do respect. You know what I'm saying? But I've noticed something. Why hasn't Ring Magazine announced the Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez? If Ring Magazine now, you know, they have reestablished Ring Magazine. They have gotten writers, the old squad, the old team, you know what I'm saying? Why haven't, I'm looking at Ring Magazine, the website, why Ring Magazine is not reporting what ESPN, the worldwide leader in sport, has reported? I think it seems like, I don't know, maybe, but Turkey Al Sheikh is upset with Canelo Alvarez. Go check right now on your phone right now. Go to Ring Magazine and tell me the story that ESPN, because when ESPN breaks a story, whether people like it or not, it is legit. ESPN is the worldwide leader in sport. They don't put out no fake-ish. They don't put out no fake-ish. They will not allow it. They got editor-in-chiefs that they just not going to put something in their platform like that that's not legit. ESPN is not going to break a story like that if it's not legit, because that's their name. That's their brand. Everything that goes there got to be legit, and it goes through other powerful people within that company. Why Ring Magazine has not reported that story? Why Ring Magazine has not reported that May 3rd, Canelo Alvarez is close to finalizing the deal? They did talk about Terrence Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, and they didn't even want to put a name on it. They just said Ring Magazine staff. You telling me that the whole staff write a story? No, who was the guy? Who was the author of the story? Who deserves a Canelo fight besides Benavidez? No one. Nobody deserves it more than Benavidez. Nobody deserves it right now, a fight with Canelo Alvarez, more than David Benavidez. But if y'all want to talk about business, Jake Paul is the biggest fight. Jake Paul is the most lucrative fight because it's business. Y'all told me that with Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, right? Y'all told me, not punch. No, that's the biggest fight. Turkey is throwing the money. Well, now Netflix is throwing that money to Canelo Alvarez. Now Netflix is throwing that money to Canelo Alvarez. You're not gonna give credit to Netflix like we give credit to Turkey Al Sheikh for throwing the bag. What is it? So somebody got more of a bigger bag than Turkey? Oh. And you know what? Ernesto, maybe David Benavidez, he could carve his own legacy as well. Saludo, ¿qué? I think that David Benavidez could carve his own legacy. Yo, he almost sold out or did sell out the T-Mobile Arena with a David Morrell. I'm liking what David Benavidez is doing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez says to David Benavidez, go out there and fight other fighters and stuff like that. You only fought Anthony Durrell. And you know what? David Benavidez has been doing that. And I think that David Benavidez actually saw the turnout and said, you know what? I got fans. And you know what? The more that he avoids me, the more fans I gain. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. The more that Canelo Alvarez avoids David Benavidez, it's actually working out for David Benavidez. Because David Benavidez, fans, think about it, is just increase substantially. We need David and MSG. I think they're going to do one more show with David Benavidez in Las Vegas, and then they're going to shop him around. Or maybe he could do so. The thing is, once he did a successful show in Vegas, I think they're going to try it again. They're going to try it again. So think about this, you know, hey, yo, put it this way. You know, a lot of people was catching it, was trying to discredit David Benavidez for saying in the post-fight interview that he worked 11 years to be in the position to sell how he sold out there in Vegas, and he's willing to stay in Vegas. That's his market. You can't be mad at that. Like, not everybody gonna have to kiss the ring of Turkey out shake. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people was pissed off. We could contradict ourselves. I thought that it was a good idea for Gervonta Tank Davis to go out there with Turkey out shake. Yet the reason why I say the difference between that and the David Benavidez, well, not really a difference. I just felt that we want Tank to fight these fighters like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, put himself in that type of tournament. You know what I'm saying? But if Turkey out shake is willing to come over here and do some shows like he's doing with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, then why people getting mad at David Benavidez for saying that, nah, I'm gonna stay here in Vegas? I mean, Turkey out shake is putting shows. He put a show up here for Bud Crawford and Majumov in LA. So why y'all getting mad that David Benavidez saying, yo, I'm gonna stay here? Turkey out shake could come over here and do some shows with him. In the end of the day, you're gonna have to come to him because in the 175-pound division, after whoever wins for Bivol and Beterbiev, however that fight goes, there is a winner that nobody is saying is controversial. What is the biggest fight for Gervonta Tank Davis? Rapstar says Tank versus KSI in London. Let's go. It's about the bag, right? Yo, Rapstar, you see the other day, people was trying to debate me and people was trying to say that no, Punch is about the bag. They're giving Canelo Alvarez the bag for Bud Crawford. Stop hating on the fight. All right, then, so people stop hating on Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez because he's getting the bag. Keep that same energy, folks. Just keep that same energy. Keep that same talking point. Keep that same talking point. Now I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up the panel. I'm gonna open up the panel. Let me see if people want to disagree, agree. What do you feel? I'm gonna open up the panel. People chime in, whatever I've been talking about today. Let me know what y'all agree. Let me know what y'all disagree. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn this thing up. Hey, yo, everybody grab your drink. If you're drinking rum, tequila, anything, let's turn it up. I want energy. If you're going to be in the panel, energy. I don't want nobody just laying in bed and talking and yo, I think that, no. I want some energy, bro. I want some energy. Sometimes people been making me fall asleep. It was all about the bag. Crawford was chasing the bag. Hey, yo, I think that all these fighters chase the bag. You know, I think the bag is very important. But if it's about the bag, then why Canelo Alvarez can't chase the bag just like everybody else is chasing the bag? I think the way the narrative for Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez opened the door for the narrative of Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. The narrative for Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford gave energy, gave weight for the narrative of Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez. It's for the bag. Then, hey, Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez is the biggest bag in boxing. Now, February 26th is going to be a great, if y'all want to time in on that as well. February 22nd, We got Shakur Stevenson versus Kid Austin. Kid Austin just spoke to Kid Austin earlier, saying they had a great camp. They looking in shape. They wonderful. Shakur Stevenson built a dream team around him of mentorship and great sparring. He sparred Sean Porter. He was sparring Keyshawn Davis to prepare. He got Floyd Mayweather in his corner. He got Andre Ward in his corner. He got Terrence Buck Crawford in his corner. Hey, yo, they putting out all stop. Shakur Stevenson has built a dream team around him to defeat the phenom in the 135-pound division, Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, look, there's some people that are going to be like, and I agree with that sense, until you, man, to prepare like Shakur Stevenson, I wish every fighter prepares like Shakur Stevenson. So that's a plus. I just didn't think it was going to look like that for Kid Austin. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that, because they were trying to say that Kid Austin is not even in his level. But, hey, preparation is preparation. Preparation is everything. Preparation is everything. Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov, to be honest, that's one of the, I think that's probably my favorite fight on the card. I think it's the most competitive fight. Not the most competitive. I think that fight, look, I like all the fights. You know what I'm saying? I do like all the fights. I do like Danny Dubois versus Parker. If Parker does beat Danny Dubois, man, yo, you got to credit Joseph Parker's team and his activity. His activity been good. You know what I'm saying? Boots versus, come on now. I like the fight with Stanionis, but that's not on the rehab season. I do like the Stanionis versus Boots. You know, I think both of these guys want to put weight on their belt. Boots versus Ortiz. Yo, if Virgil beats Madrimov, I'm telling you, it's going to really. I think that, you know what? I think Bud Crawford never been against the wall. Nobody never truly put pressure on Bud Crawford. It was more about Keith Thurman fighting Bud, Keith Thurman fighting Spence, then Spence fighting Bud. Bud never been pressured like all the great fighters, really. You know what I'm saying? When you have potential threats, you know, people may say the same thing about Inoue. I just think that Inoue, I don't think that nobody has become one of the biggest threats in 126 and 100. You know what I'm saying? To really, I don't think there's nobody out there for people to really put against the wall to fight somebody, and there's the biggest threat to we can't find that one. Who else? Canelo Alvarez is always up against the wall. I think people are going to be pushing, if Danny Dubois does beat Joseph Parker, people are going to be pushing for the rematch of Usyk and Danny Dubois. I think people still want to see AJ versus Tyson Fury. I don't even think that people want to take his retirement serious, because people feel like, nah, you can't retire. You got to face Anthony Joshua. So he's up against the wall right there. David Benavidez, of course, people are going to want to see the win of Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev, and people going to be like, nah, the winner got to face David Benavidez, and David Benavidez is going to have to face them. He said, Punch, why hasn't Canelo been stripped by the governing bodies? He did get stripped. He got stripped by the IBF. That's why William Score is a champion. So he did get stripped. People got to see the timeline. Remember, he fought Jaime Munguia through the WBO, and he fought John Ryder through the WBO, and he fought Edgar Berlanga through the WBA. So he just handled his potential mandatory in the WBA, and early last year he did fall. So remember, you got 8, 9, 10, whatever Canelo Alvarez is, whether he's a super champion and stuff like that, he don't got to do his mandatory until 12 months. You feel me? So the WBO can't strip him, and the WBA can't strip him, and the WBC, we all know what the WBC is. David Benavidez left to the 175. So in all actuality, none of the sanctioning bodies is in position to strip him right now. That's why. Fundora, I want to see the Fundora fight. Well, he's not going to be fighting Earl Spence, right? How about if I want to see Jamel? If Jamel Charlo say he's gonna be back in the ring, he's gonna be back in the 154-pound division. I think look, a Jamel Charlo and Bud Crawford fight is a good fight. A Jamel Charlo versus Fundora is a good fight. A Fundora versus Crawford is a good fight. Why not Bud Crawford, who is a free agent, also talk to the likes of Netflix, and maybe he could be in the co-main of Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez and fight. Look, I think if Virgil Ortiz, and I said this, it could be a quick turnaround in May. You could put Virgil Ortiz versus Bud Crawford. You could put Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford in May. In May. I think that it's great fights. People shouldn't even be mad. Like, people shouldn't even be mad. The only fight that truly we all really want to see as the primary fight is Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. David Benavidez just finished fighting. I think he got a cut there. I don't know if he got stitches. I don't think he got stitches, but I know he got a cut there. So hopefully he gets back in the ring sooner or later. You know, maybe want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez in September. I think that I don't want to neglect that. I do think that Canelo Alvarez does got pride, but it's just like I said before, we've been giving Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. I've been giving Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. I did not like the Ryder fight. I didn't want to see the Triple G fight, but I also wanted to see these other guys carve their own legacy, in which David Benavidez was doing while Canelo Alvarez was out there fighting the Munguias and then fighting the Belangas. He's still doing his thing. He fought Caleb Plant, fought Demis Andre, fought Alexander, and then fought David Morrell. So now I have to, as a fan of Canelo Alvarez, I have to put pressure on one of my favorite fighters, Canelo Alvarez, to give his fans what they deserve as well. I do believe now that there's no more excuses for Canelo Alvarez not to fight David Benavidez. Even though that this is a big money fight for him and Jake Paul, and I call it a spectacle, right? Go get your money for fun and stuff like that. But in the midst, it's still frustrating because David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez should be happening in May. It should be happening now. And I don't want nobody to throw a monkey wrench. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this situation to turn out to be that Andy Ruiz comes along and throws a monkey wrench, and that's the reason why we didn't get the Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Let's see. All right. Canelo Alvarez, new story. Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul are in the process of finalizing a deal May 3rd. Cruiserweight fight at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Sources told ESPN the bout will take place at 200-pound limit. Canelo was a champion at 168. He's not coming back down to face bam bam. Estúpido. Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in 200 pounds. You think he's going to come back down to fight Bud Crawford at 168? My brother, you smoking crack. But it's okay. Let's keep on going. Turkey Al-Sheikh is suspending efforts to finalize contract for Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford in September in the wake of Alvarez novelty bout with Jake Paul. Sources tell ESPN Al-Sheikh will instead look to make Crawford versus Boots later this year. Al-Sheikh offered Canelo a lucrative 3-fight deal that would start with Crawford bout. Alvarez and Crawford signed term sheets after agreeing to a deal. Yeah, signing term sheets is nothing. That's why when y'all listen to Punch Drunk Boxing and y'all see me go to a different panel, like I was on the Boxing Voice debating Bill Haney, and I said, did Turkey Al-Sheikh give you a proposal, and then he gave you a term sheet, and did you sign then the contract? At the end of the day, let me tell you like this: the contracts are signed in the week of the fight. Wow. Oh my God. Hey, yo, Bamba, I have to make a picture of this. I have to take a screenshot of this, but I'm taking a picture. Bam Bam. Hold on, let me put my picture. Bam Bam says, okay, I was wrong. In the years of me doing boxing content creation, Bam Bam has come to my channel and have disagreed on every single thing I've ever said, every single video. And finally, Bam Bam has grew some balls and became a man and admit that he was wrong. Wow. Yo, you know what, Bam Bam? I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink right now, Bam Bam. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink, Bam Bam. Hold on. Bam Bam. Wow. 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 Hoy, ay, tengo que beber algo para Bombón. Bombón, I have to drink it for you, my friend. No. This is a celebration. A beber. A ponerlo loco today. No. Right there, baby. Right there. Okay. Check it, check. No, y se bebe aquí. No, right there. It's leaky. You drink it, you turn it around, baby. Coño, ay, ay, ay. Uy, ay, ay. Thank you, but now Punch, you know I've agreed. Mira, boom, boom. Now Punch, you know I've agreed you at least 55% of the time. Yeah, you're gonna give me like a 55 on like 5% positive. Boom, boom, stop it, boom, boom. Boom, boom, stop it, boom, boom. Canelo Alvarez. Okay. All right, folks. All right. Folks. If Canelo Alvarez is moving to 200 pounds, this is what I mean about Canelo. See, now, folks, let's hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. Let's hold them accountable. Because we all saw what look it again. Look at what Ring Magazine. Hold on. This is what Ring Magazine just stated, right? He said, I'm waiting on Canelo. He wrote to Turkey. Look at Terrence Bud Crawford. To Turkey, I'll shake. I'm waiting on Canelo in September and going to shock the world in Rihas season. Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting at 200 pounds, bro. He's not going to come back down for Bud, bro. I don't know, but Bud is like, so Canelo going to 200 and come back down to 168. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez is going to retire after this fight. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you know how you break a contract in boxing? You retire. Bud Crawford, hey, yo, look, y'all can screenshot this right now. Look, Bud Crawford just tweeted, I'm waiting on Canelo in September and going to shock the world in Rihas season. Now, if Canelo Alvarez wants to pull Roy Jones Jr., look what they said. Hold on. Hey, yo, Ring Magazine just took this shit off. Ring Magazine. Okay. Right here. All right. Okay. Again, Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul are in the process of finalizing a deal for May 3rd cruiserweight fight at T-Mobile Arena. Will take place 200-pound limit. Canelo is a champion at 168. Is stated to be streamed on Netflix. 200-pound limit. How is Canelo Alvarez going to come back down in the span of June, July, August, September, and 4 months back to 168? But Crawford has a pipe dream. He's going to retire and you out. Just like what Floyd Mayweather did to Oscar De La Hoya. Term sheet ain't nothing, bro. Term sheet is something, but if Canelo Alvarez retire, he retires. So let me put what Turkey Out Shake. Turkey Out Shake is suspending. Let me see if Turkey Out Shake said anything. Don't mess with the lion. Okay. Okay. Turkey Out Shake 15 minutes ago says don't mess with the lion. 4 fights for Canelo with Reha season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinion of sheep. Fear in the lion, not the jungle. Canelo Alvarez 8 minutes ago says, let's go, brother, to Turkey Out Shake. Don't mess. Okay, so they got a 4-fight deal with Canelo Alvarez. A 4 fights for Canelo with Reha season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't lose sleep. Okay, so they saying that Canelo going to be fighting Terrence Bud Crawford this September Reha season. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Now, if Canelo Alvarez going to show up at 175, walk around 180, you think that Canelo Alvarez is going to come back down 15 pounds to 168? I believe it when I see it. He says, so maybe I'm not wrong. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now talk good now on a different topic. It's a different topic, folks. Is Canelo Alvarez going to go to 200 pounds and come back down to 168 to fight Terrence Bud Crawford in September in 4 months? Look, let's put it right here. Hold on. Okay, boom. Let's see. This was what Canelo Alvarez reposted as well. Terrence Bud Crawford. Let me put it in the screen. Let's talk about this. Hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's see if this is making sense for us. Invite it. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Terrence Bud Crawford, I'm waiting on Canelo in September. Okay, that's already telling us that Terrence Bud Crawford is not going to fight an in-between fight. So, Canelo Alvarez is going to rack up, right? Okay. So, Canelo is going to get that Jake Paul money. Netflix. Beautiful. I guess Terrence Bud Crawford is just going to stay and just collect the money. I get it. All right. Let me put the picture. All right. And Canelo retweeted Turkey Al Sheikh. He said, let's go, brother. Turkey Al Sheikh, don't mess with the lion. 4 fights for Canelo with Riha season. Meaning that Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting May. That means he got 4 fights with Riha. So he's going to fight in September, February, May, and September. Maybe. I don't know. Because remember, those are 4 fights. So in all actuality, Canelo Alvarez locked down 5 fights. So he's going to go to 200, come back down at 168, jump back up to, I'm sorry, folks, but I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it, ladies and gentlemen. If he's fighting Jake Paul, 200-pound limit. Now, is Canelo Alvarez going to take it serious and be like, you know what, man, I'm just going to be 175 and I'm going to fight Jake Paul while he's 200? I don't think that Canelo Alvarez is that stupid. You know why? Because of whether people want to believe it or not. Jake Paul is not your regular YouTuber. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't think that Canelo Alvarez is going to have too much problem with a Jake Paul. But if it's the weight, is Canelo Alvarez going to go to 200 pounds or stay at 175, 180? It's going to take it serious, because we all saw what happened when an elite fighter like Tyson Fury allegedly didn't take it serious with Francis Ngannou. He got put down. And that was the first time that Francis Ngannou laced up the boxing gloves. So even Jake Paul has more experience in boxing than Francis Ngannou. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Do y'all believe that Canelo Alvarez is going to go to cruiserweight and come back down to fight Bud Crawford at 168? It's going to pull the Roy Jones Jr. What happened to Roy Jones Jr. when he did that? What happened to Roy Jones Jr. when he did that? Because Canelo Alvarez is skipping now 175. Which now we got to hold the Canelo Alvarez accountable. We got to hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. Even though that he signed what Turkey Al Sheikh said, he signed a 4-fight deal. We got to hold Canelo Alvarez accountable that when you was talking about David Benavidez rehydrating 25 pounds, yet you're going to fight Jake Paul at 200 pounds. See, this is why I said that the more Canelo Alvarez, the move that he does indicates that he is avoiding David Benavidez. And the excuses is, let's not forget, he said he doesn't fight, he don't want to fight Mexican fighters. He fought Jaime Munguia. He said that David Benavidez needs to fight more. David Benavidez did, and then he asked for 100 mil or 200 mil. Then he said around that time when he was talking about the 150, 200 mil, he said that basically David Benavidez jumps 25 pounds, but he's going to jump all these pounds to fight Jake Paul. There is no more excuses for Canelo Alvarez when it comes to David Benavidez. Hogg said FBI on Conte ass today. Ooh, wow. Really? Let me check that thing out, right? Let me say Victor Conte. Let's see. Let me see what they're saying. 2 hours. For those on X asking about USADA and professional boxers, it looks like who said that he's his boxing podcast. He has no idea what he's talking about. Where do y'all see that? that the FBI is on to him. So, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all timing it right now, Canelo Alvarez has reposted what Turkey Al-Sheikh have tweeted. Don't mess with the line. 4 fights for Canelo with Reha season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinions of sheep. Fear the lion, not the jungle. Terrence Crawford reposted and said, I'm waiting on Canelo in September and going to shock the world in Reha season. So, ladies and gentlemen, why did the Ring Magazine? It looks like the Ring Magazine and Turkey Al-Sheikh has their it seems like there's ambiguity going over there. It's like mixed messages going on, because yesterday they saying that it's canceled. Now they're saying it's a done deal. Does Turkey have a good relationship with the writers in Ring Magazine? Because if you own Ring Magazine, you're actually now, I think that Turkey is doing a disservice to his own magazine, because then that story should have never came out yesterday. It's not, I don't even think it's not even almost what it's already like 24 hours. I think that Ring Magazine now with Turkey Al-Sheikh, the writers can't even trust Turkey Al-Sheikh. I think that Turkey wants to, he's the one that want to tell the story instead of the writers in his own magazine. He's not breaking the story. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Captain says Turkey is pushing controversy. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe that Canelo Alvarez in the chat? It's a good conversation now. Do you believe that Canelo Alvarez is going to go to the cruiserweight division and come right back down for Bud Crawford? You think that's healthy? You think that's legit? Or maybe he's going to be fighting Jake Paul and not going to take it too serious and just stay at 175, 180 and stuff like that, so he could be within range to make weight at 168. If that's the case, Jake wants to fight at 200 pounds. Canelo should forget about that and stay and wait for Bud. Eric Gomes in the building. Kind of weird in my opinion. Is Canelo Alvarez doing the same mistake? And I'm probably bringing things to existence. I say this. Now I say this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be real. Now. I've been real, but I'm gonna be real in the case of Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo Alvarez move to 200 pounds and comes back down to 168, I'm giving Bud the benefit of the doubt that it's gonna be a great fight. Bud versus Canelo. If Canelo Alvarez moves to 200 pounds and he clocks in at 185, 189, 190, if he clocks at 190 and comes back down, I'm going to say that that is a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen this in the sport of boxing. Only one guy have come back down 2 weight classes, and that was Roy Jones Jr. versus Tarver, the first fight. But we all saw what happened. A lot of people does feel that Roy Jones Jr. lost that fight. We all saw what happened to Kell Brook after the Triple G. That's not the recipient, the recipe to win. I'm gonna say right here, right now, if Canelo Alvarez does fight Bud Crawford after clocking 190 plus to fight Jake Paul and comes back down to 168, Canelo Alvarez is a 50-50 fight and is a good chance he could lose to Bud Crawford. Yes. We got to be real. Look, I'm real. Y'all know I said that fight is a mismatch. But if he goes up there and comes back down, not a great idea. It's a dumb idea for any boxer, and any coach would tell you that. Anybody would tell you that. It's one thing to come back 1 weight class down, 2 weight classes up and come back 2 weight classes down in 4 months. Nah, bad decision by Bud Crawford. And Bud Crawford, I'm sorry, bad decision by Canelo Alvarez, and Bud Crawford has a great chance in beating. He said no punch. Why not? No, why not? Eric Gomes. Why not? Let's not be dumb here, bro. Nah, why not? Why not? Why not? It's not about just coming down. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk realistically. Let's talk realistically, Eric Gomes. Let's talk realistically. Don't be like them other channels and them other people that don't got no brains. What fight have you seen that looks strong coming back down 2 weight classes down in 4 months? Remember, they fighting in September. He's fighting in May. June, July, August, September. In 4 months, after going 200 pounds. Go ahead, tell me. Give me a name in the history of the sport of boxing. Give me a name. He said 180 pounds. But listen to what I'm saying, Eric Gomes. I said if Canelo Alvarez clocks in at 190 plus, if Canelo Alvarez clocks in at 190 plus and comes back down, good chance he could lose to Bud Crawford. 180, and I said that earlier, if he does stay at 180, you know what I'm saying? He walks around that he's just going to be sparring, not trying to care about the weight. Cool. 180, he fights Jake Paul at 200. Jake Paul has fought at 180 something, 191. So Jake Paul was the heaviest he is with Mike Tyson. He needed to get there. Jake Paul is really not that heavy. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't come back down to the welterweight division after going up there with Hagler. Did he? 190 plus is crazy. Exactly. 190 plus to build for the fight is crazy. 190 to build for the fight and then lose muscle to come down to 168. No. Canelo Alvarez is gonna highly potential to lose to Bud Crawford. That becomes a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna say right now, Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo Alvarez goes to 190 plus, come back down to 168, 50-50 fight. 50-50 fight. I think that would level the playing field now. That would level the playing field for Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, and for Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. That level the playing field. I have to respect that fight then. I'll be honest. And y'all know, I have to respect that fight. Now I respect the fight because I know that there's some heavily disadvantage. And now it's like, now you level the playing field. Now Canelo Alvarez is giving it. It's funny that Canelo Alvarez is acting like the B side. That's the new video. That's the new video, folks. Canelo Alvarez has been suckered by money to be the B side. I have to say it, folks. Canelo Alvarez has been suckered by money to be the B side in the 2 fights. Because think about it. Jake Paul is the A side. If Canelo Alvarez is fighting Jake Paul at cruiserweight, when Bud Crawford said this is what I'm sorry. What Jake Paul, I'm sorry. Canelo Alvarez fighting Jake Paul, Canelo is the B side. He's the B side. If Canelo Alvarez come back down to 168 to fight Bud Crawford, he's giving up his A side. He's giving up his A side. I'm sorry, folks. I got to keep it real. I keep it real. Look, like I said, I put the video up. If Jake Paul, look what Jake Paul is saying. This is A side talk. And he manifested this. He manifested this 3 years ago.
100%. You know, maybe not right now, but in 3 years it can happen for sure. In 3 years it can happen for sure.
In 3 years it can happen for sure.
Top 2 names out of 5, you know, that are going to go head to head. Why not make that happen? Massive pay-per-view, and I'm bigger than any of his opponents that he's had. He's already talked about moving to cruiserweight, so there's really no excuse, man. We can meet up at cruiserweight and 3 years from now, I can get the job done. 3 years from now, I can get the job done.
3 years from now, I can get the job done.
That's A-side talk. Passionation in the building said it may be possible under age 25 because of high metabolism, but after 30, hell nah. To lose muscle in 4 months, because think about this. Canelo Alvarez is going to go through training camp for Jake Paul. Don't think that Canelo Alvarez is going to take it easy. If Canelo Alvarez take it easy with Jake Paul, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a rude awakening. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care if you dislike Jake Paul ain't no cakewalk if you don't take it serious. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Jake Paul is no cakewalk if you do not take him serious. He is not your regular YouTuber. He has trainers, strength and conditioning coach. He has, he trains like a boxer. He don't get it twisted. He hasn't been doing it his whole life, but he ain't no slouch. He's not no slouch. So, Canelo Alvarez going to cruiserweight, and you heard what Jake Paul said. That's A-side. Jake Paul is the A-side. You come into Jake Paul, his comfortability, Jake Paul. You come back down 2 weight classes down to deplete yourself. You helping out Bud Crawford. So while Bud Crawford is getting strong, you're training to be bigger for Jake Paul. Then after the Jake Paul fight, you have to deplete yourself to Bud Crawford once he's strong, which becomes level playing field. But in that short period of time, Canelo Alvarez is setting himself up for money. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the people that have a lot of confidence in Bud Crawford, you have a legit argument that I will not debate. I will not debunk. Canelo Alvarez now is selling his soul to the possibility of losing to Bud Crawford. Yes, he is. He is, folks. He is, folks. If he clocks 190, good chance he will lose to Bud Crawford at 168. Punch Canelo signed a full fight deal with Turkey. Yeah. We talking about that right now, Happy. We're talking about that right now, Happy. Hold on. We're talking about that right now, Happy. Let me see if they put anything new. If Turkey put anything new. Because I'm sorry. Now I'm going to get on Canelo Alvarez. Pause. Canelo Alvarez, you went to 200 pounds to face Jake Paul, and you're talking about the 25 pounds rehydration of David Benavidez at 168, but you're fighting Jake Paul at 200. You don't care about Jake Paul's weight, but you care about David Benavidez. Ladies and gentlemen, ya lo tengo que decir. I'm sorry, mi gente. I'm sorry, mi gente. Por ese tigre un palomo when it comes to David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez, te quiero, mi hermano. Canelo Alvarez, por ya tú eres un palomo when it comes to David Benavidez. Usted un palomo when it comes to David Benavidez. Hey, yo, let's be real. Hey, yo, in the chat, let's be real. Y'all know I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan, but when he's going to 200 pounds to face Jake Paul, cutting back down to 168, ese tigre un palomo when it comes to David Benavidez. Because that's what I said. I don't like these interviews that he's doing in reference to David Benavidez. It looked like he's moving the goalposts, but then he's doing it. He said he won't fight Mexican fighter. He fight a Mexican fighter with Jaime Munguia. He said that David Benavidez got to fight more fighters. David Benavidez fight more fighters. Then he came with an excuse about 100 million, 200 million and stuff like that. And then he said 25 pounds rehydration clause. Now you're going to be fighting some Jake Paul at 200, coming back down at yo Paloma when it comes to David Benavidez. Hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez, él le tiene miedo a ese tigre. Yeah. Él le tiene miedo. He's scared of him, bro. He's come on, yo, come on, yo, folks. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real. Come on, y'all. Yo, my fellow my fellow Canelo Alvarez fan. We're gonna keep it real. It's either he's scared of him or David Benavidez is making him look like he's scared, bro. Nah, Turkey is un serpiente. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a yes or no in the chat. Now knowing that when Canelo Alvarez was talking about David Benavidez that he's too big, 25%, I mean 20, 25, he's gonna be 25 pounds more, but gonna be fighting Jake Paul, and then Canelo not scared, you fool. Ahora mira, me está diciendo que I'm a fool now. That's what I mean. Like, you guys get so personal with me. What I'm just saying, when Canelo Alvarez is saying, now I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Yo soy un estúpido, ahora me mito. So why? All right. Okay. Secret dance move. Explain to us in the chat. Explain to me, because I'm a fool. I'm stupid. I don't know nothing. Why did Canelo Alvarez was talking about David Benavidez 25 pounds rehydration? Why? Let me know, because I'm a fool. I'm stupid. I'm a fool. Yo soy estúpido. I'm a fool. I'm stupid, folks. So explain to me. Teach this fool, because I'm a drunk with a mic. Yo estoy bebiendo. Yo no estoy estúpido. I got lost brain cells, and everybody know me. Everybody calls me crazy. I'm not good. I'm not good in the brain. Let me know. Please educate me. Educate me. David once read, you speaking facts. Jake is like 220 pounds. Tell me, please. Or let me know that money talks, and that money is the one that dictates how Canelo Alvarez see things. Oh, you heavy. Here's $100 million. You ain't heavy. And that's what it is. He's a slave to money. Money dictates his morals. I know a lot of people. I know people that got money, and then I know people that are slave to money, and I know that people that have money, but they're humanitarians, and they don't let money drives them like that. They won't. They still have morals with money. Secret dance move. Let me know. Help me out, my brother. Help me out. I'm a fool. You call me a fool. So I want to know. I want to be smart. I want to be smart than a fool, because I'm a fool. So can you please tell me, why did Canelo Alvarez said 25 pounds? David Benavidez is gonna come in 25 pounds, and trying to say that in reference to getting a fight with him, and saying that he's just gonna come too big. But he's gonna be fighting Jake Paul at 200 pounds in cruiserweight. Can you elaborate that for me? I just want you to help me out, man. Canelo once said he will fight Jake after he retired. I think that if Jake, this is what I think. Canelo Alvarez fight Jake Paul, he out. I think it would be stupid for Canelo Alvarez to come back down to 168 if he clocks 190. Remember what I'm saying? I'm not saying if he stays and fight Jake Paul and he's 185, 183, 180. If he clocks 190 and come back down, he's gonna have a tough time beating. That's what I'm saying. Puncher, did you see Turkey latest video on X? Crawford fight on Paul canceled. I didn't see that. Let me see. You see the video. Let me see.
Canelo in Riyadh in May, the big fight in the history of boxing. In September, then 2 more fights in 26. Don't miss with the lion.
I don't know what the hell you was trying to say. He said don't miss. What the lion? Canelo. Rehar season. 24. Dormest. What the lion? Turkey, I shake. What the fuck is he talking about? Turkey, I shake. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Hold no. Este tigre, ¿qué tú estás hablando, tigre? Ve.
In the history of
Este cree que es
boxing,
un bacano,
in
míralo.
September, then 2 more fights in 26. Don't miss with the lion.
¿Qué ese tigre está? Hey, yo, my friend. ¿Qué ese tigre está? What he said? Don't miss with the lion. What he's talking about? Oh shit. He said, don't mess with the lion. Taki, I say, what the hell are you talking about, bro? We don't understand you. Rehydrated. Canelo Alvarez. Me. Dormes with the lion. Hey, yo, este Taki, I say, he think he a don. He's the don. He's look, he think he's a don. Mira the tiro. Oh, yo, he's the don of boxing. Cállate la maldita boca, Turkey. ¿Qué diga you the lion, the lion? ¿Qué tú estás hablando? Huh? Watching the Lion King, Mufasa, Simba, Scarface? What are you talking about? Mira, hey, yo. This dude, mira hasta que al chic. Mira este tigre. Hold on. Mira hasta que al chic.
Canelo in Riyadh in May,
En el Riyadh.
the big fight in the history of boxing. In September, then 2 more fights in 26. Don't miss with the lion.
Has every past president in the last
Dormes with the lion. Don't mess with the lion. Don't mess with the lion. What the hell are you talking about, Turkey? Don't miss or don't mess. He mean no mess. Don't mess with the lion. Who's the lion? ¿Verdad? Dormes with the lion. Ah, mira este palomo con chancleta y bata. Get the fuck out of here, Takale Cheek. What Canelo Alvarez is going to do is fight Jake Paul, get $100 million, y se va. He's going to retire. Yo. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez is saying, oh my God, Canelo Alvarez is going to bank. Yo, le va a robar a tu tigre. I made a done deal with Canelo Alvarez. He's going to fight 4 times. He's going to go to Netflix. He's going to capture the eyes. He's going to capture the eyeballs. He's going to fight Jake Paul. And then he's going to come back to me. In the rehab season, he would come back to me and fight Bud Crawford. And then he would fight 2 times in 2026, my friend. I don't give a fuck if he's going to fight, but he's going to fight. I don't know, folks. Canelo just tweeted as well. Let me see what Canelo Alvarez. Let me see what Canelo Alvarez said. These people are working as a team right now. Let me see what Canelo Alvarez stated. Let me see what Canelo Alvarez said. Let me see what Canelo Alvarez. Let me see Canelo. Okay. All right. He retweeted. Turkey Al Sheikh has revealed a 4-fight deal between Canelo and Riyadh season is done. Al Sheikh has also shared that the first fight will be held in Riyadh in May. All right. So the Jake Paul fight is not real. Okay. All right. So forget about the Jake Paul fight and Netflix. Forget about the Jake Paul fight and Netflix then. All right. So the Jake Paul fight in Netflix is not real. That's what it is. He revealed a 4-fight deal between Canelo and Rehab season. Maybe Canelo Alvarez signed a term sheet with Jake Paul, and then Turkey Ashe said, no, we got you another fight. He said the fight in Rehab in May. Okay. We don't know who Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in May now. Jake Paul never revealed. Let me see Jake Paul. Coño, porque esto es loco. Estamos locos aquí. A-side against the biggest star in boxing. Bob Arum already told you what's up, and everyone knows who you are working for now. All right. Eddie. Fighters who made them so quick. Okay. Jake Paul never announced his fight with Canelo Alvarez. Okay. So let's scratch this fight. All right. And yo, we're going buck crazy out here. But you know what? Content is content. Okay. All right now. So Canelo Alvarez is not fighting Jake Paul. Now we all going crazy. All right now. All right. Who the hell Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in May? Porque ya estamos loco aquí. Canelo Alvarez is reposting this. Who Canelo is fighting? He locked in a deal. All right. What y'all think? What's happening here? They playing us. They're all playing us right now. Great marketing. Guarantee y'all was so happy to see Crawford not get a fight. No, I want to see Crawford fight the winner of Virgil Ortiz and Majimov. Is that a good fight? But no wonder your name is Dick anyway. You take it up the butthole. The Canelo hate need to stop. 4-fight deal. All right, let's put it. Let's put what Canelo Alvarez have retweeted. Hold on. Let's put what Canelo Alvarez have retweeted. Hey, yo, go check out the video that Teofimo Lopez posted too. Ay. Tio is funny. Hold on. All right. This was okay. More. All right. Rehab season. Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in Rehab season in May. Then the big fight in America versus Terrence Crawford. Then a Rehab season fight. So Canelo Alvarez last fight in America will be versus Terrence Crawford. The last fight for, I think now they don't even have respect for the media anymore. If we think about it, whoever is feeding Mike Coppinger and ESPN, this is what it is right here. Hold on. Ring Magazine. Let me post it right here. Canelo Alvarez have retweeted this. It is what it is. We got to go what Canelo Alvarez is saying. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see who he's going to fight in Rehab season in May. They saying that because he's not going to be fighting, then he's not. They got 2 shows. He's not going to fight in Cinco de Mayo out here. Let's see. It's kind of weird now. Benavidez full fight. Nah, that's too much, so long. I don't even know. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me put this up. Benavidez the third fight. Surdo, I don't even know. Now we can't even talk about the scratch the Jake Paul fight. Scratch the Jake Paul fight. Because he's saying that Canelo Alvarez reposting. Hold on. So, ladies and gentlemen, all right. Ring Magazine, Canelo Alvarez reposted this. So, Canelo Alvarez is officially telling the whole world. Turkey Al Sheikh has revealed a 4-fight deal between Canelo Alvarez and Riyadh season is done. Al Sheikh has also shared that the first fight will be held in Riyadh in May. So, for the people in Cinco de Mayo, forget about that fight. The Cinco de Mayo fight is going to be maybe in New York City with Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and their fights. The big fight is going to be Crawford in September. The third fight is going to be in Riyadh season in 2026 and then October 2026, meaning that Canelo Alvarez last fight of his career in America will be versus Terence Crawford. So for the Mexican fan base, he has abandoned y'all. Canelo Alvarez has abandoned the Mexican fan base not to fight in America or in Mexico, anything of that nature. This is kind of look, I seen 3-fight deals before and 4-fight deals and never come through fruition, right? Fight in Riyadh maybe is, I know they're not gonna put Jake Paul over there, so forget this then. All right, so this right here, ESPN. So this right here is scratched out. We haven't heard Jake Paul. They said Paul finalizing a deal. It never was done. Sources tell Mike Coppinger. Somebody lied to Mike Coppinger because Canelo Alvarez is posting this, and when Canelo Alvarez posts this, then we got to go with that. Are we gonna go with Mike Coppinger word, or we're gonna go with Canelo Alvarez? Let me see what the people feel in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you feel about this? Because I could be honest, I'm kind of confused with all of this. It seems like these boxing personnels, you know what I'm saying, are really jerking the media. You know what I'm saying? Because they jerking ESPN, they jerking Mike Coppinger, they jerking, and now yesterday they said that the fight with Bud Crawford is canceled. Now Ring Magazine is posting that Canelo Alvarez and Turkey Al Sheikh posting that the deal is done. It's becoming now, we got to be honest now. Boxing personnels, you have now stripped the media from being responsible. I think that we cannot count on media anymore in boxing because Turkey Al Sheikh has no respect for Ring Magazine. ESPN reported something that, you know what I'm saying, doesn't even make sense now. Jake Paul is not posting anything about his fight, so forget about the Netflix fight. So now we got the Riyadh season in May. We got Bud Crawford in September. So forget about what we was talking about, the Jake Paul, and it's just all over the place. Canelo fighting. So Canelo fighting Makabu and Riyadh Punch. Tell them Canelo starting to piss me off. Just announced the damn fight. Look, I said this before, and that's why I was on Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez doesn't care about his fans anymore. You know what I'm saying? He does not want to be transparent with his fan base anymore, you know, and that's why I feel like, you know, we should give the benefit of the doubt now to David Benavidez. I think that Canelo Alvarez has checked out. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez don't give a damn anymore about his fans. I think that he risked his life. He did what he had to do in the sport of boxing. and don't give a damn anymore. I think there's no transparency anymore with the media anymore. I think that now we really just need to take, if we hear the story about Canelo Alvarez, let Canelo Alvarez say it. If we want to hear a story about Tank, let Tank say it. If you want to hear a story about Terrence Bud Crawford, let Terrence Bud Crawford say it. I know, and now I think with social media, I don't, with this, what's going on right now, I have no longer respect. And I'm not saying that I disrespect the writers, but we no longer could trust Boxing Scene, Ring Magazine. We just got to hear it from the horse's mouth. Anything that go on the PBC, we got to hear it from Al Heyman himself. Al Heyman not going to say nothing. Everything, we just have to see the fight, has to see the press conference, and got to see the press release. Even though that's still media. But I no longer going to take, until Turkey Al Sheikh say it, I'm not going to take Ring Magazine, ESPN, and none of that. It makes sense, the Bud fight being in Vegas, knowing the crappy judges in Rehab season. Rapstar Boxing Out says Turkey got all the fans on hold. Yeah, but you know, but you know what, Rap? What he just did, he just devalued his own magazine. So he just threw his own magazine in the garbage. I don't think that's great business. That's like me building a restaurant and saying that is a vegan restaurant, and I'm selling ground beef chicken up in there, and then feeding you saying that this is a vegan beef. So he's just now discrediting Ring Magazine, because now me as a reader, I don't take nothing what Ring Magazine gonna say, because just yesterday they said that the fight was canceled. So I think there's a lot of ego. I think that Turkey Al Sheikh has a lot of ego. He think that he's probably playing the fans, but he's actually just devalued the Ring Magazine. He said, Karate Kid said, wow, what a ride. Yeah, those are the writers of his own magazine. He's the owner. So yeah, so he just devalued his own magazine, because now a reader like me, I don't trust it anymore. I got to hear him from Turkey. I'm only going to trust Turkey. I'm not going to trust Ring Magazine anymore. Ring Magazine goes to the garbage to me, because Turkey Al Sheikh says that they're not the word. Turkey Al Sheikh said, what is the slogan of the Ring Magazine? The Bible of boxing. And in the Bible, it doesn't change, folks. What's written doesn't change. So ladies and gentlemen, Ring Magazine is garbage. It's not to be trusted. It has no it's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? So we throw the Ring Magazine goes to the garbage. ESPN goes to the garbage. Now we don't know what the hell is going on. But what we know is that I'm going with Canelo Alvarez has reposted. So Canelo Alvarez has a 4-fight deal with Turkey Al Sheikh. I'm going to go wild with the fighters say, damn, this is crazy. It's crazy. Ring and CNN is the same. Yeah, man, Captain. Yep. Can't trust anybody anymore in boxing like that. So we got to wait for Turkey. We got to wait for the fighters themselves. It's almost like Ring Magazine said that Teofimo Lopez versus Richardson Hitchens is close to being finalized. And then Richardson Hitchens and Teofimo Lopez say yesterday that no contracts has been sent. Teofimo Lopez said on the Boxing Voice that no contract has been sent, that they're still waiting on Turkey and the royal family. Richardson Hitchens said on IG Live that no contract has been sent. Yet the Ring Magazine wrote that Teofimo Lopez versus Richardson Hitchens is close to being finalized. Ring Magazine is a joke. Ring Magazine not to be trusted. And because Turkey wants to play the game and he wants to be the put out the news, in the midst of it, he's devaluing and discrediting his own magazine. So we're gonna go back with what Jake Paul said. He has a show, I believe, what was it, July, June? Punch, I thought you said Turkey Ring Magazine. Blight bought Ring Magazine. Yeah, that's his magazine, but I guess that's it. That's not an official. That's not official. They saying too much, but nothing happening. Exactly. Turkey is sounding selfish, not for the sport, but for himself. I'm glad that you peeped that beyond above media. Again, he's a rich dude with his nose up in the air. He's playing everything like it's a toy. This is his toy. This is his playground right now. This is playground right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna keep it consistent. We're gonna keep it boxing, and I want to see. Let's go. Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. Forget about everything else now, folks. Forget about Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. Canelo Alvarez versus thing. We're gonna keep it where it needs to be. Either Turkey I'll shake, you give me David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, or you ain't shit. If Canelo Alvarez doesn't fight David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez is scared of David Benavidez. Let's keep that same energy. That's the only energy that we should have in the sport of boxing, because these dudes are playing us like fools right now, bro. Canelo, Turkey, all of them is playing us like fools. So let's just stick to one thing. Everybody in boxing, listen up. If you listening to Punch on Boxing right now, forget about Turkey. Forget about what Canelo Alvarez is saying. Canelo Alvarez, either David Benavidez or bust. If you don't bring me that, I don't give a damn about your 15 fight deal. If it doesn't have David Benavidez as soon as possible, Turkey, I'll shake. You could stick your four fight deal up your funky ass of yours. That's how we going with it. That's how we going with it, ladies and gentlemen. They playing us like fools. So the only fight that you know is legit that we want to see is Canelo versus David Benavidez. Anything other than that is against boxing. That's it, folks. Anything less than that is against boxing. They will announce it in the morning. LOL for your own life. Are y'all with me or not? Or we gonna be in a hamster wheel with these dudes? Are y'all with me or not? Or we're gonna be in a hamster wheel? If it ain't Canelo versus David Benavidez, I don't want to hear it. He ain't good for boxing. Turkey I'll shake is on a power trip. That's all he wants. On a power trip. Just like a lot of people with money, just like a lot of rich motherfuckers. He's on a power trip. That's it. That's it. David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, and that's it. Because we don't know what the hell is going on. So let's just stick to the game plan. Punch is drunk. What you want? You want to be fans of Turkey, or you want to be fans of the fight? You want to be fans of Turkey, or you want to be fans of the fight? He said, nah, it's business. We don't know what the business is. We don't know what the business is. We getting two stories from credible sources. ESPN, Ring Magazine, Turkey I'll shake, Canelo Alvarez. We're getting stories all over the place. Nobody's making sense. And they're pitching this to us. So now we got to take it in. How we going to take it in? That's almost like if somebody has a fork and a spoon in your mouth and say, no, this is good. This is good. This is real. This is healthy. I'm a fan of both. Turkey doing the damn thing. Hey, February 22nd is a great event. I'm just saying when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, we don't know. If this is what it is, Canelo Alvarez reposted this, Reha season in May. Okay, we don't care who he's going to be fighting because it doesn't seem like he's going to be fighting anybody significant. Seems like he's not going to be fighting Jake Paul in the Reha season, or maybe they're doing a collaboration. We don't know. Maybe it's Reha season on Netflix. But then why would he buy 13% of the zone? So I don't think that is going to be a Netflix, a Canelo, and stuff like that, right? Maybe Turkey Al Sheikh want to be in the Netflix business. We don't know. But this is what I mean. We don't know. Big fight in Las Vegas versus Terrence Crawford in September. Big fight in Reha season in February. Okay, what's the fight is in February? Let me see what can happen. In Vegas, could we have David Benavidez versus Bivol, or the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev? Maybe we jump in the gun and everything because we just want to know what the hell is going to go on. But the transparency, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? This transparency, it sucks. So he know he's going to be fighting Terrence Crawford, but don't know who's going to be fighting before Terrence Crawford. Who is going to be fighting in Reha season in May. So Canelo Alvarez has only got one more fight in America. So America is not going to see Canelo Alvarez the whole 2026. So Canelo, you know what? Let me see. I think this is the time. Next year, David Benavidez takes over. 2026, David Benavidez takes over the Mexican fans because Canelo Alvarez is going to abandon his traditional dates. Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in February, and Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting in October. So guess what? David Benavidez takes over Cinco de Mayo and takes over Mexican Independence Day. Good. It works for David Benavidez. Remember what I said, folks. Canelo Alvarez's decision for not fighting David Benavidez is going to make David Benavidez the face of Mexican boxing. Canelo Alvarez have abandoned his position. So in the end of the day, however, all these news, my video still makes sense. My video still makes sense. If Canelo Alvarez next year is not going to be fighting in Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence Day, guess who's going to take it? David Benavidez. David Benavidez is going to be the face of Mexican boxing. Benavidez will hold May and September. Facts. That's it. He has abandoned that position unless if he's going to be fighting. But think about it. Reha season in Cinco de Mayo. Nah. Forget about it. If I was David Benavidez, F the Canelo Alvarez fight. I'm taking over. If I was David Benavidez, I'm taking over. If I was David Benavidez, I get back in the ring in May. If I was David Benavidez, I would get back in the ring with May with anybody and go to Vegas. If I was David Benavidez, I will go back in the ring in May versus anybody and go to Vegas. Cinco de Mayo. Canelo can still fight Benavidez. Eddie want to see Benavidez fight versus Morrell. Maybe. We don't know that yet, though. We don't know that. Hopefully, we don't know that. But diablo, today dama tenemos 5 pesos. 5 pesos en 2 horas, mi gente. So, you know what? I'm glad the people turned out, but ¿qué vamos a hacer con 5 pesos in 2 hours? That means y'all not really, y'all truly not, you know what I'm saying, supporting the channel the way you mean. This is work out here. What do you think about Crawford? Good looking out, Rob. That was earlier today. We only got 1 super chat in 2 hours. Good looking out, folks. Canelo did disappoint me with leaving May. La Mexica, that means that. Think about it. So La Mexica, La Mexi, I'm sorry. If you're disappointed, think about other people that disappointed as well. Think about the people that's Mexican that's disappointed. I told you, that's what I'm saying. Like, people was hating on what I'm saying, and I said that Canelo Alvarez has abandoned his position. Canelo Alvarez don't want to be the king of Mexican boxing no more. So give it to David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez already sold his soul to Turkey Al Sheikh. This is selling his soul. He sold his fans. He sold it all. He sold his cojones. If it doesn't have David Benavidez in Rehab season, give me what you gonna give us? What you gonna give us? Businessman. That's it. So got to give it to him as a businessman. He gave the power to Turkey. Yep, Canelo Alvarez gave the power to Turkey Al Sheikh. Tú te poniste en cuatro, Canelo Alvarez. And the thing is, Canelo Alvarez was in a position not to. Money can change minds like nothing else. Facts, beyond above. But business speak louder than words. But I want to know who's going to be fighting in May. Because now the Jake Paul fight does not make sense. So he's going to stay in 168, probably fight William Skull, and bring just Canelo Alvarez to Riyadh season so everybody could enjoy him in Riyadh season. But then he's done. And I'm not saying that he can't perform around the world because you're a world champion. Crawford versus Benavidez made it happen. Nah, Crawford already said. Look what Crawford said. Crawford said, I'm waiting on Canelo on September. So he's not going to fight. He ain't going to fuck up his own bag. Everybody's happy. Everybody making money. That's what it is. Everybody's on the business tip. Everybody on the business tip. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, Bud, Turkey. Turkey don't care about the best fights. He don't care about the best fights. He cares about just attraction now. So, you know, we gotta either you want to pick what's good for business, like I said in the beginning of the video of the live. Jake Paul was great for business. Now is not Jake Paul. So guess what? Either we want to be fans of David Benavidez and what he's doing, or what Canelo Alvarez is doing. ESPN said Turkey working on Bud versus Boots in the end of the year. It's weird, right? Yo, it's weird what Ring Magazine have stated. This was Ring Magazine. Hold on. Let me see if they didn't delete it. If they didn't delete it. Now Turkey is going against Chris Algieri. He said, you and the man who hired you always had wrong predictions. Wow. Turkey Al Sheikh is on his power trip. Now he's going against pay-per-view.com, Chris Algieri, and the other dude. Ooh. Now Ring Magazine reports the Ring has learned that the widely reported main fight between Canelo and Jake Paul is off. That means that Canelo Alvarez is signing these little term deals and saying yes, and then Turkey says, no, I got something better for you. No, don't go to Netflix. I got something better for you. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez has just got these dudes wilding. In a stunning 11th hour development with the Jake Paul fight at the 1 yard line, Canelo Alvarez has instead closed a 4-fight deal with Turkey. That's what Mike Copper just said. Rehab season to salvage the Terrence Crawford mega fight in September. Yo, You know what it is, though? You know what it is? Steady gains with a $1 with a $2 super chat. Go look it down, man, brother. You know what it is? Turkey out shake. And this was ticking me off about the turkey out shake thing. Turkey out shake would do anything for Bud and Canelo. He would do anything for Bud and Canelo. I want him to do anything for Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Because think about this. It does look like it. It does look like it because, trust me, look, Mike Cobb just said, in a stunning 11th hour development with Jake Paul fight at the 1 yard line, Canelo Alvarez has instead closed a full fight deal with Turkey out shake in rehab season to salvage the Terrence Crawford mega fight in September. Turkey out shake is willing to sell his ass for Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. He don't care about nothing else. This is his personal entertainment. Because think about it. If he was about to get Jake Paul, Netflix, you know that's a big deal. So Turkey is saying, no, Canelo, please. Canelo, all right. I'll give you $250 million, my friend. Please stay with me. Hey, yo, Turkey out shake is willing to sell his ass for this fight. He's willing to pull all stops for this fight. Don't go to Netflix, my friend. Canelo, please listen to me. Listen to me. All right, all right. I'd rather give you $250 million, please. I'd rather give you everything. $300 million. Is that all right? Don't go away from me. Please. Canelo said $300 million. All right. You're going to come to me for 4 fights. Is that okay? Aye. It would be in rehab season. Canelo Alvarez fought this American bullshit. I don't give a damn about Cinco de Mayo. I don't give a fuck about September and Mexican independence. Fought this Mexican. Donald Trump told me ICE and other Mexicans go to the garbage. Or you agree? I'll give you $500 million. All right. All I want is a Bud Crawford fight. I need it for my eyes. Long-time viewer, don't always agree, but I still respect you. Punch. Beyond above media. Con lo 10 pesos. Appreciate you, my brother. You know, we all don't agree with, we all agree and disagree and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We all, at the end of the day, we just fans, right? We just fans, right? All different perspective. Some guys like petite women. Some guys like thick women. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be like, nah, man, you ain't shit, man. You like them thick ass chicks, man. You gotta like them petite. I don't fuck with you, man. You weird. You know what I'm saying? Man, Turkey out shake said, don't play. Canelo said, you know what? In the last hour, Turkey, I'm going to Netflix. I'm going to fight Jake Paul for $100 million. What do you want? Canelo, you signed an agreement. It's just a term sheet, my brother. It's just a term sheet, my friend. I have a better fight, a better opportunity. This is business, like you talk to me. You remember when you told me that I will have a offer, and if I was smart, I will accept. Netflix gave me an offer that I ain't smart. I would have said. So I accept. So thank you very much. It was great coming to the Ring Magazine. I think I see you, and maybe we could do business somewhere. Hey, Canelo! Okay. What happened? Hey, Turkey, relax. I got business, better business deal over there. Then, Canelo, please. Canelo, listen to me. Eddie Reynoso, please stop it. Do not go out to the front door. Wait. Canelo, $500 million. You said $500 million, all right? Do you agree? Do you agree, Canelo? Please tell me you do agree. I know Netflix is not giving you $500 million. I didn't give you the whole bank of what the prince of Saudi Arabia has given to me. I give it to you. Do you agree? Oh, Turkey needs Canelo. He is desperate. This is desperation. This is desperation. But you know what is business? Canelo Alvarez, to get this deal right here, ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to disclose it. Canelo Alvarez has stripped his taking Turkey Al Sheikh to the bank. I think that Canelo Alvarez closed in on the deal of a $300 to $400 million deal. 4 fights. Think about it, folks. 4 fights. He's closed in on a probably $400 to $500 million deal. This way he can't refuse. And he has abandoned your Mexicans. Canelo, everything that you build was around Mexican independence and Cinco de Mayo. You have built it to be that. To abandon that, Diablo, man, to sell out like that. He gave you that type of money to sell out the Mexican people. Good looking out, Jose A. Good looking now. Turkey Al Sheikh gave Canelo the type of money to sell out the Mexican people. So it had to be so much money, can't refuse. He said, fuck them, Canelo. You would be in Rija season. You would not be in Mexican Independence Day. You would not be in Cinco de Mayo. Fuck the burritos. Fuck the tacos. You would be halal food. You would be my halal. You would be my halal food. Do you understand me? $500 million. Do you understand? Yo. He stripped Canelo from his Mexican. Canelo Alvarez. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it stands. It stands. David Benavidez is the new face of boxing. Is the new face of Mexican boxing. Do you agree now? You got to. You can't disagree, folks. David Benavidez is the new face of Mexican boxing. This has opened the door. The Canelo Alvarez avoiding David Benavidez has opened the door for David Benavidez to be the face of Mexican boxing. It is what it is. This ain't even a joke. This ain't a joke, yo. Look. He would not be fighting. Look, February 2026, October 2026. He's abandoned it. This is the last year that Canelo Alvarez is going to give gonna feed the Mexican fan base. He have sold his soul to Turkey Al Sheikh and halal food. He said, F burrito and tacos. I want halal food for the rest of my career. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mexican nation, Mexican fan base, you have your new face of Mexican boxing as Canelo Alvarez has locked in a deal to move away from what he has built. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a person that does care about you, is going to give you what you want, is going to celebrate his events with you, and that is David Benavidez. David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez, by avoiding David Benavidez, has made David Benavidez, he has given the crown to David Benavidez. It is what it is. The new face of Mexican boxing. Or do you going to support him, or are you going to abandon? Because Canelo Alvarez has abandoned the Mexican fan base for 2026. Jorge said, I live in Mexico. Maybe because of the World Up in 22, but it was in the summer, so I don't know why he changed the dates. Benavidez is definitely going after. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the easiest business move to make. You're lying, Jorge. You're lying. Because if everybody knows Canelo Alvarez, everybody knows who's David Benavidez. You're lying. You're lying. You just want to save face. Whatever narrative you want to keep, Jorge, whatever narrative you want to keep, you're lying to yourself. Because anybody that knows Canelo Alvarez know who David Benavidez is, because even the fans of the Canelo Alvarez know who everybody want Canelo Alvarez to fight. They know who David Benavidez is. That's why he almost sold out T-Mobile arenas versus David Morrell, because people are had it with Canelo Alvarez avoiding him. Ernesto. Yeah, with the Mexican flag. They know who David Benavidez is. It's all right. They don't got to follow him, but they know who he is. They don't have to follow him, but they know who he is. I don't follow Cardi B. I know who she is. I don't follow Remy Martin. I know who she is. I don't follow Young Thug, but I know who he is. I don't even follow Kendrick Lamar. I don't listen really to music. Like I listen to podcasts. But I know who they are. I don't. So it doesn't matter who they follow. It's almost like there's people that are not subscribed to Punch Drunk Boxing. They're not subscribed to Punch Drunk Boxing. They don't follow Punch Drunk Boxing, but they know who Punch Drunk Boxing is. There's people that hate showbiz and don't follow showbiz, but they know who showbiz is. You understand? So it doesn't matter. They don't gotta follow David Benavidez, but they know exactly who David Benavidez is. Go look at ESPN Post. Shout out to Mars, says Benavidez definitely has the opportunity to take over, but he should go to Golden Boy. PBC don't have the funds anymore. They do, Mars. They do have the funds. They just did a T-Mobile arena, bro. He almost sold out the arena, Mars. They got it already. And now Canelo Alvarez is opening the doors for David Benavidez. As a matter of fact, he's actually doing a favor for David Benavidez, not even fighting him. David Benavidez is ranking up, is going to become a star based off Canelo Alvarez ducking him. Canelo Alvarez could stop that right quick if he fights David Benavidez and beat David Benavidez. But Canelo Alvarez is helping building David Benavidez. People are liking David Benavidez more and more and more. I could see the culture. I could see people that wasn't. I see the casuals, podcasts, casual platforms. They liking David Benavidez. And the more and more and more people are getting frustrated. The Mexican legend fighters are getting frustrated with Canelo Alvarez avoiding David Benavidez. David Benavidez is going to be the new face of Mexican boxing. And it is what it is. I could deny it. The shift is in. Victor Cortez, the shift is in. Facts. I think it's happening, though. Maybe. I don't know. I think that fight should happen in the U.S. I don't think that should happen in rehab season. I mean, in rehab. Turkey out shake. What's new? What's new? Let me see. Because they tweeting like crazy. Ladies and gentlemen. They tweeting like crazy. Let me see what's new. Let me see what's new. Canelo. All right, he hasn't tweeted nothing new. Let's see Ring Magazine. Let me see. Here's a simple version. Canelo wanted both this and the Turkey deal. Turkey canceled his deal because he wanted Canelo's May date to be a rehab season fight in Saudi. Yeah, I don't understand. Why would... It's weird. Think about this, folks. This is why I know that Turkey Al Sheikh is on a power trip. You know why Turkey Al Sheikh is on a power trip? Because Canelo Alvarez doing a Netflix deal, right? Canelo Alvarez fighting Jake Paul, Netflix, will only help the Canelo versus Terrence Bud Crawford in September. The eyeballs that never been on Canelo is going to be with Jake Paul. He's going to drive in these fans that maybe wasn't into boxing. leading up 4 months to fight Terence Bud Crawford. But why did Turkey Al Sheikh was not willing to let Canelo Alvarez sign a deal with Netflix and then get the fight with Bud Crawford and then the 2 fight or 3 or 4 more fights, the 2 fights next year? To do that, think about this. Turkey Al Sheikh must have thrown the type of money, I'm telling you, because think about it. You will want, if I was Turkey, right? I would want Canelo Alvarez go out there and do that fight with Jake Paul, because I know the fight, the stadium that I'm trying to build is going to be, I'm going to up the price. I will up the price with Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford in September. That's a gimme. Why not let Canelo even do the Jake Paul fight? So for Canelo not to do Jake Paul in Netflix, that means Canelo Alvarez is going to get the bag. That's what I think. It has to be a deal like that. It has to be a deal that is $400 to $500 million. Had to be. Because that means that Canelo Alvarez declined probably $100 million deal with Jake Paul. Had to. If you could give Dave Chappelle $20 million a pop for 3 shows, that's $16 million for 3 shows. Imagine what you could give Canelo Alvarez and packing the stadium. Yeah, man. Turkey Al Sheikh threw him the bag and his ass. Let's go, brother. I'm waiting on Canelo. Business is business, folks. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Let me see if we can get somebody. Let me see if we get a special guest. A special guest. Where's the special guest at? Let me see what a special guest at. Let me see. We could get a special guest right quick. He puts it on IG. Canelo Alvarez replied to that as well. Let me see who wants to get on. The art of negotiations. Canelo played it well to get his bag. HLD says, yeah, he played it well. He played it very, very well. Shout out to Eddie Reynoso. Shout out to Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez. They got their bag. Played it very, very well. Yeah. Damn. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? What's good? Hunt to the hunt. Hunt to the hunt. What's good, man? But ladies and gentlemen, we got rehash season February 22nd. We got rehash season Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. So we all know that that Bud is not going to be fighting the winner of Madrimov and Virgil Ortiz. But Ring Magazine has been all over the place. Is it over? What do you think? Nah, it's not over. We hit Canelo. Canelo better call the ref. Let's go. $500 million is crazy. I think so. I think he got $500 million. I think the Canelo Alvarez have $500 million because think about it. That means you're turning down a Netflix with Jake Paul to turn down that fight just to fight any other fight in May. Because who's going to be fighting in May? He said, Punch, answer my question. Leave a super chat. I got you. Jay's going to counter offer tomorrow. I think if he signed, it says a done deal. Even though that in boxing, nothing is a done deal. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Subremati is locked in a 3-fight deal with Matchroom Boxing. He lost the deal. So in boxing is everything is not really a guaranteed deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like a football deal in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You still got to win. You still got to do this. There's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, within the terms, within the, you know, why you redline these type of contracts. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo Alvarez loses his next fight, was the fight with him and Terence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And I started thinking about that cruiserweight. Canelo Alvarez going to cruiserweight, then coming back down to face Bud Crawford. Remember we was talking about that. I'm like, that kind of weird. I can't see Canelo Alvarez coming back down from cruiserweight to 168 and fight Bud Crawford. Press conference coming soon. Let me see. Press conference with Canelo Alvarez or let me see. Because it's tweeting like crazy. Turkey out shape. Let me see what he's saying. Yeah. Turkey out shape. Turkey is suspending. Look at this was 3 hours ago. Turkey is suspending efforts to finalize contract for Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford in September in the wake of Alvarez novelty bout with Jake Paul. Out here in Texas, think about this. This was just 3 hours ago. That means that Turkey Al Sheikh gave I'm sure Turkey Al Sheikh gave everything to Canelo Alvarez. Put it this way, I think that Canelo Alvarez got a blank check. He got a blank check. Exactly. We breaking the news as it comes. We breaking the news as it comes. We got to keep it rolling, right? We got to keep it rolling, baby. We got to keep it rolling. Because it's coming. Look. We got Turkey Al Sheikh posted another video of him and Canelo Alvarez 11 minutes ago. Let me see if Turkey Al Sheikh says anything. He goes, look, I need to watch this movie again. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Turkey Al Sheikh is having fun with the boxing world. Turkey Al Sheikh is having fun with the boxing world. Turkey Al Sheikh, trust me, is giving Canelo Alvarez $500 million. Had to. 4 fights, $500 million. Let me see this new. Canelo agrees to a blockbuster 4-fight deal with Riha season. In a stunning twist of event, Turkey Al Sheikh, head of Riha season and the General Entertainment Authority, sensationally revealed on Thursday night that a 4-fight deal has been reached between Riha season and Mexican superstar Saul Alvarez. Don't mess with the Lion. 4 fights. 4 fights for Canelo and Riha season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinion of a sheep. Think about this. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinion of a sheep. Oh, me está llamando sheep a mí mimito. Ese tigre me está llamando sheep. He's calling me sheeps. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinion of a sheep. Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Fear the lion, not the jungle. Al-Sheikh announced on social media. Al-Sheikh would then post a video to social media where he reveals certain aspect of the 4-fight deal. According to Al-Sheikh, the first fight is expected to be placed in month of May in Riha. The bout will officially mark Canelo's debut with Riha season. The ring has learned that Canelo's May return will not come against social media influence Jake Paul, as widely reported in the media. The sensational announcement caps a week of twists and turns. On Monday, the ring first reported that Canelo had agreed in place to defend his super middleweight titles against fellow four-division world champion Terence Crawford in Allegiant Stadium. Just 48 hours later, the ring had learned that Canelo Alvarez fight was off, as rumors began to circulate that Canelo Alvarez was closing in on deal to face Paul on May 3rd in Vegas. Thursday was a wild roller coaster ride for the sport of boxing. Reports began to erupt that Canelo and Paul were on emerge, completing their deal. Boxing Insider Mike Coppinger of ESPN would then report that Al-Sheikh has suspended his effort to finalize a three-fight deal between Canelo and Riyadh season. And the day was capped by Al-Sheikh explosive newsbreaker of a 4-fight Riyadh season deal with Canelo. As previously stated, the first bout will take place in month of May in Riyadh. Boxing Insider Mike Coppinger report that Jamal Charlo and Bruno Soares, who upset Jaime Munguia, are two possible options. Jamal Charlo or Bruno Soares. According to the source with knowledge of detail, Canelo will then return in the month of September in the planned mega fight with Crawford. Canelo will then take part in another major fight in February 2026 back in Riyadh season. So Canelo Alvarez is going to be featured in February 2026 alongside the winner of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, and probably will be Teofimo Lopez, maybe Boots, or maybe Tio. Remember, they said that Tio may be fighting a Riyadh season of the winner of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. And the last but not least, Canelo will headline a 4th Riyadh season card on a date to be revealed in October 2026 Riyadh. Whew. Amen. Today was a crazy day of boxing. What the F? Exactly, Joe. He said, what the F? Bruno Soares is an opponent. Well, he knocked out Jaime Munguia. I guess now he's a player. Never said anything about David Benavidez. How do you feel about that, folks? All this twists and all these turns, all those 4 fights, all the news today, and I have yet heard Canelo versus David Benavidez. What is Turkey Al-Sheikh giving us? May Jamal Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez, but people was getting mad at PBC Al Heyman for the Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez fight. Bruno Soares. Is that's what Turkey Al-Sheikh is bringing us? Then he's going to bring us a mismatch of Canelo versus Terence Crawford. And then he's going to be performing in February 2026, not know who it is. This is the Messiah of boxing that people are giving credit, yet he did not say nothing about David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. But that's the number 1 fight that we all want to see. Benavidez has spoken ill publicly versus Turkey. What's that supposed to mean? He's supposed to kiss his ass too, like kiss Canelo Alvarez's ass too. You know what? I like the rebel of David Benavidez. Shout out to David Benavidez. You know what? I don't want David Benavidez to kiss Canelo Alvarez's ass nor Turkey's ass. Shout out to David Benavidez. The more days go by, I'm becoming a fan of David Benavidez. I'm becoming a supporter. And the more goes by, I'm going to become a major supporter of David Benavidez. Boxing. I'm becoming a major fan of David Benavidez now. In the last since his fight and leading up to this fight, I'm liking this. I want David Benavidez to be now the rebel. Because it's just making these guys look weak. Yeah. You guys like Turkey Al Sheikh. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh. But you know different. You're not special. You just got a bag. You're not special. You're not giving me what others haven't given me. I want Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, and your money is not good enough. Canelo need to fight Benavidez before it's too late. Facts. That's the last fight I saw. No. I don't want to hear that. Greg, I don't want to hear that that's the last fight. We heard that mess with the PBC deal. That, David Benavidez is going to be the third fight of the deal. Nah. I don't want to hear that. And I don't even want that fight in Reha season. I don't want that. I don't want that fight on Reha. I want to hear in America. Nah. Let David Benavidez stay here and get those and get the Mexican Independence Day and get the Cinco de Mayo date, 2026. He said, Epoxy Man said, outside on a heartbeat. Well, honestly, you go be the big bad wolf. Meanwhile, they're getting paid ridiculous amounts. I think that David Benavidez is doing good. I think David Benavidez is going to rack up a lot because he's going to take advantage of the possibility of getting the look. He's going to take advantage of Canelo Alvarez not fighting him, and that's what's happening. That's why he's so very, very good in his last fight. Yep, if that fight happened, has to be in the States. Yes. If Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez is not in that 4-fight deal, fuck Turkey and Canelo. They could all do each other and take all the baby oil of Diddy because he's not home. He is not home. Turkey Al Sheikh and Canelo Alvarez could be doing each other. See? If David can't take advantage of the win and keep it going, he'll make too much. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Turkey Al Sheikh, mira, Turkey and Canelo que se metan ustedes dos. ¿Qué me importa de ustedes? We want Canelo or David Benavidez, or I don't care about Turkey, no Canelo. If he's not in that 4-fight deal, and I want it soon. I want it next. I want it in May. He said, why you hating so hard? Whatever you think what I'm hating. Huh? You want to see Bruno versus Canelo? And then you want to see Bud versus Canelo? You want to see 2 mismatches? Hey, please, man, get out of here, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't call him Canelo, call him Dinero. Cartelo. Cashnelo. A.K.A. Payday. A.K.A. Get the F out of here, man. David Benavidez doesn't want to go to Arabia. Nah, like Arabian day. Nah. Turkey Al Sheikh comes to America because he's going to be having Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney in New York City. So I don't want to hear this. Oh, but David Benavidez doesn't want to come to America. Well, he has Canelo Alvarez versus Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford in America. So what is this that David Benavidez has to go over there? For what? For what? No, you be here. Thank you, Hogs. Selling out to Saudi isn't worth all the money in the world. Not when you rich like Canelo. Facts. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout to the Mexican people. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout. Got no pride, no morals. The devil got a hold on Canelo Alvarez. He's a slave to the halal money. Come over here, Canelo Alvarez. Strip, and we're gonna oil you up like Diddy, motherfuckers. That's what they're doing to Canelo Alvarez. That's what they're doing to Canelo Alvarez. Come, Canelo Alvarez. Come to our country. Strip down. Strip it. We're gonna oil you up like Diddy do other people, and we're gonna ram it up yours. That's what they're doing. Canelo is a sucker for money. That's what I'm talking about, Epoxy Magic. Yeah. AKA Capnello. Yes. Remember, it was AKA King Nello, AKA Cash Nello, AKA Capnello, AKA Payday, AKA get the hell out of here. Don't ever return to America. Así no, me gusta Papa Dios. Yo quiero a Papa Dios. He said, tell Eddie Reynoso to leave the... He said, Eddie Reynoso, hey, excuse me, Eddie, que vamos a hacer una cosita aquí mimito. Please, man. Canelo Alvarez abandoned the Mexican days for Turkey out shake, bro. That's how much money he get. Canelo Alvarez a sellout. He's a sellout. Canelo Alvarez sold his soul to He sold his soul to halal food. Canelo Alvarez has thrown all the burritos and the tacos and the chipoles and the dos toros. He sold his soul to halal truck, to halal food, chicken and lamb with white sauce. That's what he sold. Hey, yo, he sold his soul. Canelo Alvarez sold his soul to rice and lamb and a hot sauce and white sauce. He said, he said, yo, Punch, you breaking my heart. Nah, man, that's it, bro. That's it. He sold his soul, brother. But you know what? It is what it is. That's what money does. That's what money does. I don't even think, you think that Mayweather would have sold his soul like that? Crazy times. Canelo Alvarez said, F them, F my people. I don't care. Maybe Canelo Alvarez was mad that he saw the turnout to David Benavidez and he said, F him. Canelo Alvarez don't give a damn. That's it. All he see is green. All he see is green. He don't see the green and the red and the white anymore. All he see is green. All he see is green. But it's okay. Canelo Alvarez is a businessman. That's what everybody been saying. He's a businessman. Mayweather, oh yeah, it's true. It's true, Poxy. It's true. Mayweather is a Jew now. Hey, yo. Floyd Mayweather has the strings. Punch, if Turkey said, I'll give your channel 100 million to support my name, would you be upset? Hell no. Hell no. He is. Hey, yo, Turkey out of shake. Give me a turban and give me a bata and chancleta, open toes chancleta. Give me the $100 million. You know what? But you know, soy rich. Yo, Turkey, give me the gown, the turban, the slippers, open toes, and I got crusty toes. Don't worry, I just ordered them up. I will wear it, and you could have punch drum boxing. Good looking out, bro. Santino con los 10 pesos. Man, give me the grandmother's bata. Give me the grandmother gown. I'll put that over my head. I got sunglasses like Turkey out shake. Give me some Jesus Christ slippers, and I'm good. I'm good. Give me the Quran. I'm good. We could do it. Hey, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Beyond, I even tell the wifey, hey, yo, cover up right now. Why are you telling me to cover up? Cover up right now. Cover up right now. Hurry up. Cover up everything. I only want to see your eyes. What are you talking about? I got to go to the grocery store. Cover up. Here's a damn gown. Cover up. I just want to see your eyes. Do it right now. I got to take the kids to school. Do it right now. Cover it up right now. Put it everything. But I want everything black. Nothing. I just want to see your eyes. All right? Hurry up. I got to close this deal down. Look, Turkey, I shake meter. Look how I got her. I like it very much. You're a very good lady. Okay, okay. Go. Mira, mujer, que ponte la cosa. Mujer, que ponte la cosa. Que I want to see these. I want to see these. Oh, I want to see these. Tú no ves que este tigre me va a dar $100 million, mujer. $100 million, estúpida. Ponte esa vaina y ya, cállate la maldita boca. Yeah. All right, damn, $100 million. Okay. Shit, man. Come to Mike Smoke Shop if you really think you can really punk us. I don't want the other end. Light it up. I put a bomb in your cigarette. You don't want to talk about me? You're never going to ride in my yellow taxi. This is real. Nella gonna go for, hey, yo, that's it. Nello said, I don't even want. I don't want burrito. I don't want burrito. I don't want taco. I don't want nacho cheese. I don't like Taco Bell. I don't like Chipotle, Dos Toros. Give me a halal truck. Punch not rich. Exactly. Thank you, Ha. Punch not rich. He not selling out a nation, a culture who built and paid him hundreds of millions. Canelo got everything. Keep it in the USA for the culture who built you. Exactly. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout. Pure sellout to the one. See, and it's true what Hawk's saying. It's true. It's true. Because Canelo Alvarez is already rich. Canelo Alvarez can make that money with Jake Paul, or Canelo Alvarez can make that money with David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez sold his soul, bro. He sold his soul. Because if it was somebody, look, sometimes you sell out because you want to do it for the greater good because you don't have it like that. Sometimes when you poor, you have to probably sell out. Look, I'm going to say it like this. You can't get mad at strippers sometimes because they just trying to make ends meet. So they use their body, they strip for a little while just to get ahead. Canelo Alvarez don't need to get ahead. Canelo Alvarez is a sellout. Is Canelo Alvarez a great businessman or he a sellout? Is there any morals? Oh, okay, this is a better question. Is there any morals in business? Is there any morals in business? Business is just business, man. Good business is just good business. Canelo playing punch like a fiddle. Emotional damage. It's true, it's true. Hey, yo, we started saying Canelo. That's what I'm. But the thing is, it's not about the Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez. I was just giving the people their medicine. That is business, is business, is business. Not that I was like, hey, yo, I want to see Canelo versus Jake Paul. No, I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. I was just giving the people the piece of their own medicine, saying, well, y'all want him to get the bag. All right, so now, okay, Canelo Alvarez, get the bag. 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 All I'm saying is this. Canelo Alvarez, get the bag. But Turkey Al-Sheikh is not for the betterment of boxing. That's a lie. That's what I'm saying now. Canelo Alvarez, get the bag. But Turkey Al-Sheikh is not the savior of boxing. Turkey Al-Sheikh only put fights for his own entertainment purposes. If we have the money, if we had unlimited money, what I would do is make sure that Canelo Alvarez fight David Benavidez. That's what I would do if I had the money. But that's not what Turkey Al-Sheikh wants. Turkey Al-Sheikh wants to give the fight to his favorite fighter, Bud Crawford. That's what he wants. And Turkey Al-Sheikh, if he don't get what he wants, he will sabotage somebody else's shit. Turkey Al-Sheikh is not about boxing. Because Turkey Al-Sheikh was the first person to try to sabotage Canelo Alvarez with the UFC in the sphere. Turkey Al-Sheikh is a monster. Turkey Al-Sheikh, look what he put. He wants to see the movie of Scarface. He's not about the sport of boxing. Turkey Al-Sheikh is on a power trip. Turkey Al-Sheikh just got money. I'm gonna say right here, right now, if Turkey Al-Sheikh leave the sport of boxing, it will handicap boxing like we never seen before. I don't want David. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say right here, Gervonta Tank Davis and David Benavidez don't go to Turkey Al-Sheikh. Make your money right here, because if everybody go to Turkey Al-Sheikh and everybody, and then when Turkey Al-Sheikh want to check out, it would damage boxing for good. We need competition. We need competition. I'm liking now. I'm respecting Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, give me the 2-3 Ferraris. I'm staying here. I'm respecting David Benavidez. I'm staying here. I built this. You heard what David Benavidez. I built for 11 years to be in the position that I am right now. I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give it up. I like that. I like that energy. I like that energy. I'm not saying that everybody that goes to Turkey I'll shake. Now that's good. But if you're in position already, you don't got to. Turkey I'll shake is not to hear the mastermind of boxing. No, he's not. I already peeped it. I already see everything I need to know. He's not here to the greater good of boxing. The greater good of boxing is put all that energy, all that money, all that power behind David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. He said, cállate, loco, you're never going to get a media credential to rehab season. Por eso ya yo no me importa a mí que HLD. Por eso que yo hablo así. I already have that reputation. That's it. Nobody wants punch run boxing anywhere. That's it. I'm gonna keep it the way I am. I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna keep it real. Anybody that wants punch run boxing wherever, they're gonna respect my voice, and that's it. They don't want me. They don't want me. I don't want to be nowhere that I don't want to be. No. I don't want to go to rehab season if I'm invited, I'm invited. If I'm not, any fighter that want to vouch for me and want to give me a media credential, give me a whole pass, y'all shout me out. If not, I'm good where I sit. I'm good where I sit. Is Benavidez even going to fight the winner of Undisputed? I don't know. He said you capping right now. I'm not capping. I wouldn't be talking the way that I'm talking, Jose. If I would be caring about right now the rehab season media credential, I wouldn't be talking like this. I'm the only one bold that's talking. Anybody that has, I'm the only one bold enough to talk the way that I'm talking. That goes for media credentials. Ain't nobody talking to me. Ain't nobody talking like this. Ain't nobody talking like this. Nah, I want Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, Turkey I'll shake. If you don't give me that, you ain't nothing but the rest of them. You ain't nothing special, my guy. You ain't nothing special. You ain't nothing special. You ain't doing nothing that Al Heyman ain't done. You ain't doing nothing that I never seen before in the sport of boxing. You're willing to sabotage something in the sport of boxing to get what you want. They get working together. You ain't winning to sabotage. You was winning to sabotage Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga to get what you want. Get out of here, man. You on a power trip. And Canelo Alvarez sold them so. Because if I knew somebody that was trying to sabotage me, I never want to do business with that guy. If I knew somebody was sending a message to me to sabotage me, and also Turkey Al Sheikh spoke highly of Canelo Alvarez. As a matter of fact, Turkey Al Sheikh, you were trying to make him feel stupid over the David Benavidez and Bud Crawford. What was that energy? What was that energy? Canelo Alvarez is weak. Money got you weak. You sold your soul. You bend the knee. You bend over. You got that high lie. You got that high lie piece up yours. Sin vaselina, Canelo Alvarez. Te lo metieron a usted. Sin vaselina. How many times do we have to tell you David Better does not have no choice, bro? Man, shut up. He said, don't go to Saudi, bro. They hate Americans. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man. It was a good live. It was good live. It was a good live. I'm probably going to drop a video. Yo, man. And maybe tomorrow is going to be a better live too, man. I want to know, man. Damn, I want to know if somebody, if one of the boxers, one of the fighters that got to fight. Boo. Machine. Let me see if Is she Keyshawn Davis? Keyshawn Davis want to jump in? Nah, he don't want to jump in. T.O. busy, man. Let me see. T.O. you in the building? Let me see, man. T.O. Hey, y'all want to do an interview Keith one time Thurman. I want to know what's new. Oh, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, good looking out, man. Appreciate y'all today, man. Tomorrow we back at it. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We back at it tomorrow. Let's get some, there's a lot of news going on. So we're going to be, keep on talking about what needs to be talked about. Everybody in the chat, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the